another op from another block until I give him a couple shots. When I hit the spot, we pulling up. It's something hot, showing off the rocks. I'm high chief just from the top. We can get it in though. Looking for your kinfolk. All these men in the bar, I'm wig with the pencil. Trying to smoke something, so at last, my last stash. Got me smoking out the window like I caught backdraft. No turning back, I'm earning scraps and learning that I've been fired with the pen like an inferno match. Send her up to the sky, thunderclouds hit me. Show you the full gore with all killer instinct. Put him in a figure four, maybe he will listen more. When I kick in the door, everybody hit the floor. All these girls coming to cash.
Hello, everyone. Oh, I am excited for tonight. As you can see, Dallas is not here today, or not here yet, so he should be joining us a little later. But I'm going to go ahead and bring up my PIC and the other head rose in charge, Miss Angel Rose.
Hi, guys.
Angel.
Hi.
Oh, you ready for tonight?
Sure. I'm ready. I'm nervous for the first part, but I'm mostly ready for the rest of it.
Hi, Nessa. Poppy Dom is innocent. Yes,
Poppy Dom is crazy. Hi, OTC.
Yes.
Poppy Dom is crazy, but yes.
Hey,
Greg.
All right, you guys. If you haven't read any of the posts, seen what's going on, we have a special Rose Court in session. So I'm going to go ahead and bring up our guests. First and foremost,
Hi, Lena.
with Sports4uWrestling, the OTC himself, Mr. Trell. Oh, what the hell do you have in your hand?
He got the damn.
Really? You got a trash bag in your hand?
I just got the trash bag. I got a trash bag in the hand because we might need it tonight because it's Wednesday, it's hump day, it's vacay, it's trash day. Not HumbleRoses and 5.
Y'all know Trell. He's been on here a few times. Now, here's our next guest coming up for the first time to the Humble Roses, Mr. Cody himself from Ballers and Briefs. Oh, this is going to be fun.
This is going to be interesting.
Here he goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Cody Coleman Pride from Ballers and Briefs, and I'm here tonight to put Dominick Mysterio on trial.
God.
Oh, that was beautiful. So
yeah, with the tie and everything.
As you guys can see, ladies, as you guys can see, we are
real life.
It's real life.
He went to law school and everything. He got a degree.
I know. I'm kidding. I kid.
He already put some guys in jail already, so it's long.
Yeah. The tie. So like Jericho right now, like just getting rid of the tie.
Anyway.
I'm sorry. This was awesome. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get, you know what it is? It is time for...
Don't turn away on this one day. Here comes the judge. You never know what they'll do or say.
This should make a good sitcom.
They're laying down the law, dressed in black, handing out justice back to back. The guilty have.
Welcome to Rose Court, everybody. Now,
wait, I've never heard that theme song before. That is crazy.
It's a banger.
Really?
That's a banger. I feel like it's like a 1990s, like literally does sound like it needs to be on a sitcom.
It does, right?
That is dope. That is dope.
Thank you.
That's something you watch it like at 12 o'clock at midday. We get off from school early, and then the court show comes on.
Yeah.
And you miss the whole
Like a bowl of Cheerios or like Fruit Loops. You know?
Yeah.
While you're watching like Judge Judy or something.
Yeah, or like one of those other comedy specials.
For sure.
Yeah, this is.
All right.
How you guys?
We're gonna go ahead and let the guys go first since they are our guests, and they're the ones putting Dominick, the Latino cheat, on trial. So I'm gonna go ahead and mute my mic.
I'm gonna mute my mic too.
And you're just going to see some facial expressions. Don't mind us. But guys, go ahead and take it away.
Well, I am going to first defer to my co-counsel, the OTC, and let him speak his first few words, and then I will begin with my opening statement.
Well, thank you, sir. I'm going to start out with Dominick Mysterio. He's a cheat, all right. He's cosplaying as a real man in the world today. Case in point, he let a woman slap his mother. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna let any woman put hands on my mom at any given time. The dirty, rotten son of a gun even threw water on his little sister. I mean, what kind of big brother is that? He's supposed to be the man of the house when, Ray is out. But he's acting like his wannabe dad, Eddie Guerrero, and I'm starting to think he really is his dad this entire time because the way he's been acting, he's a liar, he's a cheat, he uses the girls for what he wants. He got with Rhea. Rhea was punking him around, dumped her for Liv, and let's be honest, Liv is still punking him around. What kind of grown-ass man pushing 30 to eat chicken nuggets and live in his mom's basement? I mean, he doesn't really have muscles. I mean, Nessa said it herself. He only has one muscle, and it's a small muscle. Don't quote me. That's what she said. I don't know. I didn't say it. That's not hating. That's on her. But I got more muscle in my pinky toe than he does in his bicep. So, and he has the nerve to crossplay as a luchador. What has he done that really calls himself a luchador? I mean, let's be real. When he was a face, he stole his dad's move. And then when he got to the Judgment Day, all he does is flex with a porn star match that he probably got for some dog's pubes and just pasted on top of his lip. So let's be serious. I mean, is he really a wrestler? Is he really a luchador? Or is he just a guy with a fake mullet trying to be somebody that he's not? Because let's face it, he has no machismo at all. Cody?
So, ladies and gentlemen of the Humble Roses jury, today we're gathering to address a matter that strikes at the very integrity and the heart of our wrestling community, okay? The defendant, Trashcan Dominick Mysterio, stands accused of false impersonation, a deliberate act to deceive and manipulate for his personal gain, okay? This case involves an egregious violation of identity where the accused has knowingly assumed the identity of a WWE superstar and luchador with the intention to defraud and confuse unsuspecting parties such as yourself, the WWE universe, and the internet wrestling community, Liv Morgan, and the Judgment Day alike. Throughout this trial, we will present compelling evidence that would unequivocally demonstrate the defendant's illicit actions and the impact of these actions on the victims and this community as we know it. We ask you to carefully consider this evidence and deliver a verdict that upholds justice and reaffirms our commitment to truth and honesty here on Humble Roses, Ballers and Briefs, and Sports for You Wrestling. Thank you.
Well, ladies and Angel, you can unmute yourself. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the opening statement and the charges being brought against Dominick Mysterio.
Can I say something real quick?
Go for it.
Really quick. Trell,
Oh.
you are frozen, by the way, so that's a very interesting pose.
That's actually good frozen.
That's a great pose.
That's a good photo right there.
Second of all, you're full of shit. Anyways, let's continue.
Sheesh.
You don't scared the poor man away. Cody, I think you're by yourself now.
Well, dang, Cody, that sucks, that's terrible.
It's okay. It's not the first time that I've been by myself in court. So, I mean, I can, do you want me to present my evidence, or do you want to open your, do you want to give your opening statements as the defense of Mr. Trashcan Mysterio?
Well, first, I kind of want to hear you a little bit more because you need to explain,
Okay, so we have a little bit of 7 different types of evidence that we can talk about here in the case. And basically, the first one I want to present is a little bit of identification documents. The tops Wrestling WWE cards shows Dominick Mysterio actually parading around as a WWE superstar, but at the same time, it's very, very easy to distinguish that he is indeed a trash can. Second, witness testimony. A mountain of testimony of people calling him a trash can, not really actually being a wrestler. What is this guy? He's a joke. From people like McAfee, Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley, and even his own cohort, Finn Balor, who has accused him of being a snake.
Welcome back, Trell.
I actually have the show on my TV, and this time I froze in a pretty good position.
You sure did.
Yeah,
It was
this
good.
time.
You froze. You froze
This
great.
time.
Go ahead and present.
So, any other kinds of evidence? We have some financial records via Forbes and WWE.com. Dominick Mysterio, as we know him, signed a 5-year agreement with WWE to be a superstar. Again, he is a trash can. A trash can cannot sign a legally binding contract. Then we also have digital evidence, a post made by WWE.com with Pat McAfee stating that Sami Zayn did throw Dominick Mysterio, as we saw it, a trash can being launched at Kevin Owens. That says it right there. There is a trash can that is called Dominick Mysterio being chucked at Kevin Owens. We also have multiple
Pat McAfee.
recorded
McAfee don't count.
communications.
That's an
He don't
all
count.
charge too by Dominick Mysterio.
Exactly. He was being used as a weapon, right? So multiple surveillance footage. Every Monday we see him recorded on television, brought to you and marvelous 4K on Netflix.
Recorded.
He's recorded. Yes, that's a trash can walking around. Literally the mullet, the mustache, that bird chest he's got. Like literally, dude is just
Not the bridge.
I could also throw in that he's trying to be La Parka. Like literally, you want to be La Parka? Stop stealing people's gear.
Yeah.
And
And
then
not wearing a condom on his head.
yeah, and then finally, forensic evidence has been taken
That's a condom.
from both the ring mat, from where his
Okay, if
face
you're gonna
hits
start
the
like
ring
that,
mat,
then hold up.
and Liv Morgan's face. So literally, trash can DNA has been found on Liv Morgan and the WWE ring mat. So
Not Liv Morgan's face. Okay. Trell, do you have anything to add to this evidence before me and Angel go ahead and get this going?
As of right now, no, I do not. The council has rest for the
Rico.
moment.
I
You guys
know,
may go
Rico.
ahead.
What is going on? Oh!
You want to call this a fucking condom? You want to call this a fucking condom? It's a beanie.
Fatu is
It's
coming
the
up.
beanie. Go back and look at the evidence. That shit is way too high. It's like a condom wrapper.
Because
we also do know that he has a criminal record, and he has been brought to WWE WrestleMania in a cop car. So
that's not even PG.
Greg, he exists. He exists as a human or parading around as a WWE superstar. This is what he did to deserve it.
Wait. I thought you said he was a trash can, not a human.
He is. He's trying to
That's what he's
exist as
calling
a
him.
human.
He's calling him a human trash can.
Yes,
Oh,
he is a
that
trash
is
can.
parading
human trash
around.
can. Oh, okay.
Yes.
He's a trash
Because I was
can.
about to say, I'm like, wait, so you're literally reversing what you're just saying, but
No,
okay.
no, he is a trash can. He's literally a trash can, something that you put trash in.
Mm.
Trash in,
he's
garbage in,
good.
garbage out. That's what he is. Garbage wrestling, garbage mic skills, just existence is garbage. Trash. That is
That
what he
is-
is.
Is that your
That
statement?
is
Is that
the
your full? Is
statement.
that your final statement, or you want to
I
keep
will.
going?
I will give you my closing statement
he's
if you'd
done.
like, and then I will turn it totally over to you guys. So, we see the clear evidence and actions taken by the defendant, trash can Dominick Mysterio, to assume the identity that is not his own. His deliberate and calculated impersonation caused significant harm to the victims, which you both are part to, undermining trust and violating the sense of security that each individual is entitled to. And it is your duty to hold the defendant accountable for their actions and to send a strong message that such deceitful behavior has no place in our wrestling community. And we ask you to deliver a verdict of guilty, supporting justice, protecting the integrity of our community. Thank you. ladies and gentlemen of the Humble Roses jury.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep a straight face during that last part.
Oh, Cody.
Now I gotta come
Oh
out
my
of this
God.
fucking jacket. Sorry, guys.
No, go ahead.
I'm
It's
just
hot.
No, go ahead, dude. I was literally sweating for you.
the
Jesus
commitment.
Christ.
I
I was
love
like-
the commitment.
No, the commitment was great, but like, dude, I was sweating for him. I was like, holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man. I was like, that last part got me. I was trying so hard to keep a straight face, but when he said for the community, I'm just like, no, I'm done. I'm done.
For the community, the IWC, right?
For the
I'm
IWC.
gonna say the IWC because oh my, never mind.
Greg,
I'm-
you're a victim
Who
as
are
well,
these?
man.
I
You're a
am not
victim.
gonna-
You have to be. You are subjected to this man
He's
every.
an enabler.
See, no,
just
see,
like
I
you
was-
two.
I was gonna
They're
say something.
enablers.
I was gonna say something, but you know what? I don't want to.
Let's go ahead
keep
and
myself.
dissect this evidence here, because the whole point of your compelling argument, very compelling by the way, good job, Cody,
Very compelling.
is that Dominick Mysterio is not a true wrestler,
Mhm.
WWE superstar.
He's not.
Now, here's my question for you, ladies and gentlemen. Can you tell me who, at one of the anybody of the
Thanks,
WWE superstars, just in general, maybe any of the legacy WWE superstars that have been in the game since 2005 at the age of 8 years old?
He was on
Anybody?
on a pole match or a ladder match.
He
that
was
his daddy
in
and his
the-
other daddy.
But
He was in
who
the
out of no,
hottest.
Also, who out of every single there are a lot of legacy stars. Yes, you're right. There are. There's a lot of
Mhm.
Nepo babies. But who's the only one that has a toy at 8 years old?
In-ring appearances, in-ring storyline, the
Exactly.
hottest storyline in
One of the
2005
hottest storylines. And it's still going on.
That,
To
to
this day.
continue
that
on
he
till this
never
day.
competed in.
Okay, yeah, because he
He
was
never
freaking 8.
competed.
What did you expect?
He was
As he grew-
He's a background character that was pretty much part of a storyline, but he didn't.
Background
how does that
character
make him
Man,
a
he was
superstar?
one of
He's
the
an
main
implementation. There you
characters.
go.
He was
Right on.
He was literally the main character.
He
It
was
was
Yes,
literally
the
based
main
on him.
character in
The
that.
fucking storyline was based
He's
on
a
him.
trash
What are you
can.
talking
There you go.
about?
You made my point for me because he is a background character and
He
a
is not a
implement.
background.
He was an
No,
implement.
He
He
was
Did
was
I-
an
a
wait, wait,
implement.
well,
background
okay.
character.
How did I say background? No, I said literally main character of the
Main
storyline.
character.
Where like so the belts are
If
what's
it
put on
no wait.
ladder matches.
If it wasn't
Oh my god.
for Dominic in that custody battle, we wouldn't have that feud with
Exactly.
Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero.
Mm-hmm. And that feud is still being talked to this day, so you can't say anything about that.
They
So
still,
And then as
they
he's
still
getting
have
about
older-
feuds
now, right?
without
We're giving
Oh,
Dom
we're
the
talking about it
Nicholas.
now. Oh, okay,
I'm-
but you're the one that
No,
brought
no,
it
no,
up.
no, no. I'm
But
saying
you were
I'm
the one
saying,
who brought it up.
I'm
You're
asking.
the one that's literally bringing up history too.
I'm asking.
Hold on.
That's a question. It was as a question. Or so we're
question.
saying
Hold
that
on.
he's, so he's Nicholas.
I'm going based off as him not being a real WWE superstar. And technically he has
Okay.
been a WWE superstar and involved in the WWE since he was 8 years old, 2005. Whether he was wrestling or
makes you
not.
a superstar? Well, actually, it does matter because to Cody's point, didn't young Nicholas
Well,
compete at WrestleMania and won a tag team title? What did
and he was
Dominic win?
considered Dominic has won the North American title.
Tag
As a
team.
child?
No, not as a child.
Not as a
But he
child.
still won a title. But I'm saying I'm
So
building
pretty
up
much his career started in
his
2020.
career. His career started in ring. I'm saying as him being considered in a main storyline, because we also have managers that are like that. Do we not have managers that are not WWE superstars?
Do managers oftentimes get physically involved in matches?
Most of them do.
Yes.
Some of them don't.
Name one manager who never got physically involved in a match.
Did he not
Never,
get
or
physically
did?
involved in a match? Did he not go and grab the
As a kid, he
ladder?
was never involved in a match.
Did he not go
You
in there
want me
and
to
grab
believe
the
He
that?
ladder
literally
and
tried
try
to stop
to?
Ed. He literally tried to stop Eddie from getting onto the ladder so his father can get it.
Ain't no way he's gonna believe. He made me believe that he can push a ladder off. His wife, his mom was more of a superstar than anybody else.
Did I say that he was gonna push him off? No, I said he was literally trying to stop Eddie from climbing up the ladder.
He
That's
was
child endangerment because he
attempting.
wasn't even supposed to be in the ring. That's like, ain't there child labor laws to be protected in that?
That is
That
something
shit
to
happened
discuss.
inside a
That
shit
that's
happened
a
inside
whole
a vacuum,
different.
man. That shit
That
happened in a
is
vacuum. So
that is a whole separate
I have to give him.
trial.
I
That
have
is
to
a
give him that
whole.
one.
That is a whole separate trial, sir. That would
Yeah,
have
that's
to
a whole
be
different other
Vince
trial. If you
McMahon.
really want to start something, Trell.
We can put on Rey Mysterio for child
Oh, yo,
endangerment.
seriously,
Like,
we can put on Rey Mysterio on trial if you want, because man, that man can respond for being a deadbeat. No offense.
Sheesh.
Hey, if that's the case,
She
we
went
could
there.
put Vicky on there for trial. We could put Angie on
Yeah.
there for
Hey,
allowing
we
it.
can put on anyone if you want. We can put on anyone if you want. But right now, we're talking
Yeah,
about Dominick
talk about-
Mysterio. Right now, this is about Dominick Mysterio, not anybody else.
Then he won. Okay, so now
and plus, when he won that North American, did he do it on his own?
let's go ahead and get into this title. When he comes in 2020,
Okay.
comes in, starts his his career with his dad as a tag team partner. He wins tag titles with Rey. Legitimizes him as a WWE superstar. Then he's continuing
And
on
had
to
one of
his
the
story.
weakest title reigns of all time as the tag team champion.
I'm not saying it was weak or not. I'm presenting an evidence on how, based off your evidence.
And mind you, that's an opinion.
Yes.
We're speaking facts here,
No,
so
that's
don't
a
go with
fact.
your don't go with opinions right now, sir.
That is a fact.
Anyways,
That is
Nessa,
a fact.
continue. No, it's not a fact. That's not a
Yeah,
fact.
go ahead, Nessa.
That is not a fact.
Okay.
Anyways, continue,
Now,
Nessa.
as he turns heel to join the Judgment Day, he wins the North American title. And as a heel, he is going to cheat or figure out a way to get what he wants at any time, which would any heel would do, any bad guy will do. And his title reign was,
Okay.
I feel like, was a legit title reign, because by then he was on Raw, SmackDown,
And
NXT, and doing all kinds of house shows from there.
Also, mind you, he's one of the very little people that actually like had a lot of matches that year, like a lot.
He did make history.
He made
for
history
doing that whole week of having a match and being on screen. Not only that, he was also working the old school schedule with no breaks.
Which a lot of people praised him for, mind you. A lot of people praised him for, because a lot of people were just like, "Oh, dang, you did that."
Now, let's go ahead and get further into.
He wins the North American Championship.
Then he
hijacks the North American Championship, goes on multiple shows, and the first defense of that championship, he loses it, right?
And he wins it back. Then he wins it back.
He wins it back.
Now, let's
So he's a
get
two-time
into it further.
North American champ. That's cool.
Yeah, it's two time.
See? And he's a W superstar. Now let's get a little further. Now he pulls the heist, the biggest switch of the summer, as he turns double heel. Yes, double heel at SummerSlam when he betrays Rhea Ripley and goes with Liv to start this new Judgment Day, which that's a whole different thing. But anyway,
that's a whole different other story.
No,
that's a whole different other story.
Stuff right there.
That's a whole different other story.
I'll talk about the Judgment Day. I'm not talking about him. Okay. Now, as this double heel, I am not saying that he is not a liar, a cheat. Again, his name is the Latino Cheat. But this is what we're talking about as him being a fraud, not him being a liar, cheat,
A liar and a cheater.
A liar and a cheater.
If he lies and cheats, that doesn't matter to me.
It does not matter.
That's not what I'm about.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And
Eddie was great.
Eddie was great.
Eddie was
he
great.
literally stole that gimmick from somebody else.
Now, are we sure he stole it? Because according,
yes.
I do have physical evidence from beyond the grave,
Oh,
stating,
we're not doing that. No.
Stating-
Wait,
this is legit
evidence. It's
This is
evidence.
legit evidence.
It's evidence.
Beyond the grave.
Well,
Beyond
not
the
like
grave.
that. Not like that,
Okay.
but like we have evidence. Yeah, don't do
That
that.
that
Oh god.
the legacy, the Guerrero legacy, was to be Dominick Mysterio,
Mhm.
Dominic Guerrero. Let's go ahead and play this clip real quick. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, my bad.
So technically, he's not exactly imitating anybody. He is literally being Eddie Guerrero's son.
As what he was chosen to be.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's get into this future thing. He has
Okay,
been...
now, never mind.
Oh, no.
I'm
No,
not
go
gonna-
ahead, Angel. Go ahead.
Fuck you, Brandon. Seriously, shut up. That's not an insult to Eddie, okay? Damn. You annoy me so much.
I wouldn't call it an insult if
It's not an
that's
insult, it's
what
a
he
compliment.
wanted.
It's a compliment.
It's what he wanted. Is what he...
He literally wanted it. Yeah, he was literally the man's uncle. So that's not an insult, you dumbass. Anyways. Anyways, let's continue.
Trell, you did the right thing, Trell.
You really did. Just still help me. Still help me, Trell. I would have blacklisted your ass.
Anyway, back to my...
Oh,
So here's my closing statement. As you know, the prosecution has sat here and showed their evidence, letting y'all know that Dominick Mysterio is not a true WWE superstar. He is indeed a human trash can. You know,
Can I say something about that human trash can?
go
bit
ahead.
that they were trying. You do realize that it's not the first time that people have called other people trash can, right? Or basura, or trash, right?
Yeah.
Literally,
No.
Dom called. Never mind. Pat McAfee
Okay.
calls a lot of other people trash. Literally, apparently to him, every single heel is trash. So, also Pat McAfee is also very
they
very
called
biased.
him.
No, he's very biased. If we're
He's
being
very
honest.
biased against Dominick Mysterio.
They call
literally,
other people
on Monday.
pieces
No,
of trash.
not
They
Dominic
call other
Mysterio.
people.
He's literally biased to every single heel. But then when they turn babyface, oh, that's when he loves them.
But he's
He
a face
can't exactly-
commentary.
He is a face commentator.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's a
Actually,
face commentary.
Pat McAfee is not
I
on
don't know
trial.
because when Roman Reigns was a heel, he was a big time Roman Reigns fan.
Exactly. So that's what.
He still acknowledges the tribal chief. He
Of
literally
course, he
said it on his
acknowledges the
show.
tribal chief always.
Even as a heel,
And
he's
that's good that
acknowledging
he
the tribal
does.
chief and the whole bloodline. So,
And that's
but
what I'm
he called
saying.
a lot of people
he literally is
trash.
so
But
biased.
he will
He's
not.
so
He
biased,
does.
but he's so biased to Dominic. Like period, point blank. He is very biased to Dominic.
Bella.
Bella knows what's up.
Bella
Bella knows what's up.
Dominic
Bella,
Mysterio is a
Wow.
trash can.
Let's go,
See,
Bella.
Pat McAfee calls a lot of people trash, but he's only called Dominic Mysterio a human trash can.
He literally
has-
made the statement that you look
He
it up.
specifically
Google it on
called
the
him a
internet,
trash
and
can.
literally it'll say,
Oh, I knew I
Google
forgot
is
to add.
But
Dominic
if we're
Mysterio
but
a
if we're
trash
talking
can.
about Pat
And-
McAfee, like
During-
insulting people, I mean, he's insulted Rhea, he's insulted
I
Damien,
mean-
he's insulted the entire Judgment Day, he's insulted a lot more people. So if we're talking about insult, I mean,
But to you guys' point, we're talking about Dominic Mysterio, not
Again,
the Judgment Day,
let's
correct?
go. Let me go ahead and reel you back in, Fatu. Let me reel you back in, girl.
hey, I'm just saying.
Oh.
That's very
We'll get
true.
to that
Wait,
later.
no,
Hey, but
that's
not
very
talking
true.
about
Wait,
we're talking
that's
about
very
Dominic.
true. That's very
Wait,
true.
wait. We'll get to that later.
Actually,
Wait,
Roman
wait,
Roman
but
has
what do you mean
cut
as
a
a
few good
part-timer, though?
promos
Wait, what
as
do you
a
mean-
heel.
wait,
We're
wait,
not
but
gonna
what do you
act
mean
like
as
we
a-
never saw that.
Living legend. Rico
No, he
knows
is.
what's up.
Because
Rico,
if
you have
we're
to
being,
you have to
if we're
put
being
dirty in
truthfully,
there. That
no,
means
but if
trash.
we're being truthfully, and I can even talk about Dom at this point. If we're talking truthfully, Dom is hated by a lot of people, but everyone loves to hate him because everyone boos him. He's got so much traction with people.
He's almost got
Even-
X-Pot heat with me. He's not
Go.
X-Pac. You know, and if you don't know what X-Pac heat is, y'all need to go.
You need to go look it up. Go
Yeah.
look it up.
Go
to
find it.
YouTube.
He's got X-Pac heat with me.
But exactly. So he has a lot of heat, and that is good for business. That doesn't mean even if you are a babyface or if you are a heel, if you get heat, if you have people like actually
Oh, hold on.
Oh
Okay,
no,
okay,
no,
hold
no,
on.
no,
Angel,
no, no, no,
Angel,
no, no!
Angel,
I'm
calm
gonna
down.
ignore that so
Calm down,
much right
Angel.
now, and let me
Angel,
continue
calm down.
speaking
Calm
before.
down.
Yeah.
Calm down. I will speak to Brandon's comment there.
Go
I
ahead.
like that comment.
Oh shit. Uh-oh.
You like that comment, but
hang on a second before you freak out. Don't freak out. I got you. I'm gonna give you a little bit of elbow here, okay?
thank you.
Great.
Yes.
Yeah, the leeway here.
I would say he's not as big as he is right this moment. To your point that you just made about he's like one of the most over heels, right? Like he's one of the most over heels. And if this is me conceding the point that he's not a trash can, I will concede it on this fact alone. But the fact of the matter is he would not be over without the Judgment Day. I don't think it would be over without Rhea and without Liv, okay? Because of that makes him so much more of a heel. But the fact of him not having a career without the Judgment Day, I don't believe that. I feel like he's more Ted DiBiase Jr. without the Judgment Day than he is a poor man's trajectory of Randy Orton nepotism.
Yeah, he would have found his way eventually.
He would have
without
he
the
would have
Judgment
definitely
Day.
found his way without.
So I don't agree with that part. I'm with all of y'all. I agree with that part. Him having no career without the Judgment Day, that's a little too much there. He wouldn't be as hated and as over.
But I feel like he can definitely stand with or without the Judgment Day, because the Judgment Day, even though yes, Dom has been that's not true. JD helped Dom evolve, but Dom's talent growth and he is a heel speak for themselves. That's true. No, that's exactly what I was trying to get at. That's what I was trying to do. Like he can stand with or without them because he is already one of the biggest heels.
Now for sure.
Now definitely. Oh my god. Yes, he is.
No, I damn sure do I love Randy Orton. Angel. He's like top 3 of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Like I literally, when I graduated law school, I hit the Randy Orton pose at the podium.
Always. It's actually you have to. But let's get back to this closing statement, yeah? So with your evidence,
lay off the booze is crazy, Brandon. You need to shut up. That's what you need to do.
Oh.
Anyways.
Sir. Anyway, let's go ahead. The evidence presented by the prosecution.
My guy.
By the prosecution and the evidence presented.
Anyways,
I would still like to go ahead and put out there that even though he is being called a trash can by a certain commentator and certain commentator, that you cannot knock that he is a legitimate WWE superstar.
Wait a minute. I have to.
Exactly. Yo, Nick, you all right over there?
Oh
man. Anyway, and even though your opinion and the facts that you were given to us. Oh shit. Anyway, facts given to us that he is not a legit superstar. You can call him a human trash can all you want, but you cannot sit here and say that this man is not going to be one of the greatest. It is, as well as he is not a legit WWE superstar.
Yeah, he is a legit superstar. Especially with all the press that he's been doing recently. Dude. They've gotten more people to actually started to like.
I liked you for a reason, Nicholas.
Damn, Nick. You just killed me with that one. Nah.
Angel, do you have anything to add to our closing statement?
That. Never mind.
Oh.
I think that I respect y'all's opinion, but you can't say that he is not a WWE superstar, especially not with the amount of heat that this guy gets, with the amount of work that he puts in and shut up, man! Shut up. Anyways, what
that one makes me want to vomit, Brandon.
I know, that one makes me want to vomit too.
You're giving me banger after banger after banger, and then this shit, like that shit.
Anyways.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
That he works he's literally one of the hardest workers. And yes, I do agree that sometimes they don't let him like ball and he doesn't have matches. But when he does have matches, he pulls it off because he knows how to have in-ring chemistry with his partners.
Everybody.
And
to close it out, you love him, you hate him.
You hate to love him,
name,
and you hate to hate him.
The man's name is still in everybody's mouth.
Oh, yes, it is. On everyone, especially this guy over here. Because he can talk all the trash. Because he can talk about all the trash he wants, but yet he still has his name right in his mind. So he runs circles in your mind, sir.
That's funny on so many levels.
Not toilet paper.
He has his own toilet paper. Who can sit there and say that they have their own toilet paper?
You really want us to answer that, Nessa?
No,
you really want us to answer that?
No, but at the same time. Okay. Yes, it is. No, that's hilarious and it is insulting to have your name on toilet paper, but he does sell out. He sells out. He sold out. So that means
so now we're proud of selling ass paper. What?
What it is?
What?
I mean, I would. No, never mind.
Wait. Hate on him.
All right, you guys. And so
anyways,
now that all the evidence is presented, closing arguments have been given. People in the chat, please tell me, do you think Dominick Mysterio is guilty or not guilty? We'll go ahead and wait for some responses.
Enablers!
He's an asshole. Don't give him a fuck about
anybody and their opinions. He's engineered to be a heel. He reminds me. Hey, nice.
Nick, my guy. Okay, we got a guilty verdict, of course.
Ew, why did I have to put his thing up?
Man.
And I'm doing it. It's for everybody. F. Logan Paul, we're not a fan.
Oh, wait.
Not guilty.
Okay.
Not guilty.
That's bias. That's bias as shit. Kev, you're biased.
Not guilty.
You're biased.
This is getting good.
Part of the show, of course you'll say not guilty.
It's okay. It's okay.
Not a fan of
I am
you
not
want
a
to get
fan
put
of
off the show?
Dom.
You just got there.
This is
Hey, look,
Angel.
she even said she's not a fan of Dom, but he's still not guilty. I mean,
Not guilty.
this is literally, I can't even say this because you could go like having court in places that you shouldn't have court, the biased ass judge. Yeah, this is literally, I am not going to win this no matter what because the jury is of a certain je ne sais quoi. So like,
je ne sais quoi is crazy.
So like, it can't. There's no winning, but it's okay.
There's another not guilty.
Yeah, it's all good.
I will concede
you know
on
what?
the point that I will give you the
Not
fact that he is a superstar, but he's still a trash can.
I mean, that's
There you
your
go.
opinion. That's your
I'm just
opinion.
saying that's the thing.
He's a superstar trash can.
There you go. Superstar trash can. And he can be used as an implement. Like literally, we have seen that. He is
Hey,
like,
if you want to talk about people using weapons, we could talk about people being used as weapons too.
he is a trash can. He has been used.
Oh,
as
you mean like the
weapons
security
all
guard?
around, beard.
My hands are up. Oh, he's funny. I like
I'm
him.
gonna let another
like
few come in,
Yeah, a couple more.
and
Oh,
then
you're going to drag this one out, huh?
Oh,
All right.
Just a little bit,
am.
you know, just a little
I
bit.
sure am. Let's
Just a
see what
little
else.
bit. Just a little bit.
Oh, man.
It's okay. It's all right. I'll play heel.
Nobody
Hey,
cares.
I'll play
hey,
the heel.
hey, Vanessa, by the way, Chicago's losing at the moment. Go ahead.
Ah, what's the score? Don't tell me.
Play and turn it.
Okay, come on, Chicago. I don't know what he.
Come
means
on,
by
moral
that.
victory.
No, this one. I'm still very much confused about.
Any more? Guilty, not guilty? Think we
Wait,
already
can
know
you
where this
see-
is going?
Wait, Ness, can you
What the hell
can you
Brandon
see
talking
when I
about?
scroll?
¿Qué?
Can you see when I scroll?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay, never mind. Because I was gonna ask you to explain one comment to me, but I'll do it later.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Nomás, dame una foto de eso para
Oh,
hablar
sí,
contigo.
dale. I'll do that.
See,
Tell me, don't forget we literally
See?
speak facts until
Don't forget. Oh my
Hey
god.
Rico, I could get on that one. I could get on.
Oh, we can get on that one
too.
100%.
I think we
can
all get on this one.
Literally that. I got stronger words.
100%.
I got
See,
stronger
I
words
can
than
agree on
Trashcan.
that. I can agree on that, but I
Mhm.
have to disagree that his pulverizer is actually pretty good. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna just put it up.
yeah, you did.
Logan Paul can ball. He
Yes, he
can,
can.
you know, he's good in the ring. once in a
Even
while.
though he's horrible person, he
ass.
can ball. Yeah,
He's
he's
just an
a
He's
ass.
legit.
He's a
horrible
horrible
I don't like
person.
that. Dude stole fucking Hangman's
He's
buckshot
just
lariat. Fuck that
no.
shit. Get out of here, dog.
Well,
He did that shit on
He
purpose.
stole- he
he's a
scooped him out
horrible
of crypto.
person. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's a horrible person, but you gotta admit he balls when he wrestles. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways,
He's
all
okay.
right. So
He's
I
He's a
know
highlight
he-
reel. He's a highlight reel.
yeah, exactly. There we go, Cody. He's athletic.
Yeah.
He's a highlight
he's
reel.
a highlight reel. He's clickbait.
Yeah, exactly. He's
definitely
clickbait.
clickbait.
That's for sure, and that's why they
Brent-
have him on the
Can you-
Can I comment on what Brandon's gonna? Are we gonna talk about WrestleMania actually?
We
Yeah.
are going to talk
Yeah.
about
Okay,
WrestleMania.
Brandon,
Yeah.
Brandon, keep that comment. Keep that comment in your head, and then I will talk exactly to that comment when we talk about that match, if that's what we're doing. So,
I love this.
because I'm a big AJ Styles guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
same.
Oh,
got it.
Same,
well,
dude,
I literally, when
same.
my wife and I got
put
married,
Brandon on
we were
World
like,
Court again.
my godson, we taught him how to do that.
We
we
literally,
were like-
literally screamed
That's
our
awesome.
heads off when he came out during Royal Rumble.
We sure did.
We
Now-
screamed.
It looks like I
That's
don't
a
got
legend.
any more verdicts in the comments.
Hey, I'll just say it for you. Not guilty. It's okay.
Not-
The state rests its case with just that we know that there was a case. So
and
Yeah. A fun
And
case
the-
at that.
and in the trial of Dominick Mysterio for being a fraud, a human trash can, as I should say.
absolutely not.
Here in the Humble Roses, we declare him not guilty. Free that man. That man don't need to be behind bars.
He don't need to be
All right,
behind
that's
bars.
okay.
No,
Sorry, he'll be
That
back.
was
he'll be
Oh.
back. He'll be back. It's crazy. Oh man.
okay. Anyway.
Okay. Anyways,
Now let's get into,
the other stuff.
what we're here to celebrate.
The other
It's
stuff.
WrestleMania week.
Oh,
It's
before
Oh,
before I
go for it.
continue with
go
WrestleMania thing,
ahead.
all I want to say is happy birthday, Meechin. I hope you're
Yes,
having
happy
an amazing day.
birthday!
We love you here at the Humble Rose, and I know Cash would want me to say this too. So, happy birthday!
Yes, we're
I
always
hope
celebrating.
you're having a great. I hope you're having a great birthday, and you're doing what you love.
Yes, we always celebrate Meechin
And
on
so
here.
much
There
love.
is no Meechin slander.
Hey,
Yeah, no
I ain't
media
got
slander.
I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing bad to say about her.
That's
No.
good.
I ain't got nothing
Me
good to
neither.
say because I
Me
can't. I get
neither.
in trouble. So I ain't got nothing.
Not on this.
I just
pod,
say
Cody.
I'll just say it like this: Keith Lee, shout out to my guy. That's all I gotta say. Shout out to
Shout
Keith
out.
Lee.
Shout out
I will bask in your glory just for that simple. Like
here in
All right.
the Culture Clash, Townhouse Media, and DWE. We do not slander any. There is no Meechin slander.
Nope, no Meechin slander
At
whatsoever.
all.
Nope. What's this?
No say no.
Wait.
Until you be with him. So no, there's no. Huh?
What? Okay.
What? I don't understand, but okay.
Wait.
Does anybody?
Who's Minibot?
Dude, I don't know
No,
who this
I'm
person
not.
is. I don't know, and I don't care. Anyways, let's not acknowledge that.
I'm gonna tell
shit.
you,
Get that bad juju outta here.
Obviously, he's coming from. It's linked to mine, so I think I know who it is. So
You know who it is?
It's probably the same guy that comes into every
Person
one
from
of our.
last time.
Same one that comes into wrestling podcast. Same one that comes into our fantasy podcast. Doesn't wants his attention. Wants his fucking time. So literally, you got a gavel. I'll show you the gavel. This bitch ass motherfucker knows what that means. So.
Not that same guy that was on our show.
See, and you said that all bad when it comes to.
No. Let me just tell you like this: the fact that you have the time to just follow Cody, you need to go get a life.
Dude, come on.
Go get a life.
Change your YouTube channel every time, bruh. Like every time you come in, every time, because I know you're gonna come in as somebody else. You come in every time with a new thing all over again. So get a life, bro. Get a life. And stop being a racist piece of shit. That's what you are. A racist piece of
stop
shit.
being a stalker.
Get
Yeah, you didn't see on our
And-
show?
Yes.
You didn't see on our
I
show?
did.
Ooh. Yeah.
So
He was
get out of
there?
here.
So, yeah, he was.
Sorry for
he was over
blowing
there
the show up,
dissing,
sorry for
talking
bringing
all
it
kinds
out.
No,
of
you're
shit.
good. You're good. Because honestly, we
No,
need to address those
he's-
type of people too. We honestly need to address those kind of people.
So
Because
the same guy that comes in the shows, puts on Twitter and drops the N-bomb and all this kind of stuff to about me and mine. Don't even. And then tells me he's gonna whoop my ass or call the cops on me. I'm like, come
that's
on, bro.
hilarious.
Like,
Let's not even pay it no more mind.
So
He
yeah,
had enough of his airtime.
Yeah,
Alright,
let's get to the good vibes right here. The
Let's
good
get
vibes
to
right
the
here.
good vibes.
Let's do it.
So-
Go.
Before we go into WrestleMania, I know we touched base on this last week, and let me go ahead and find this real quick because I know it's somewhere up here. Let's go ahead and get into no,
no.
No, I mean.
into the roses of the week. And
Okay.
our roses of the week, we are going to go ahead and acknowledge Mr. KO himself. I know we touched base on this last week.
A little bit, yeah.
But let's go ahead and talk about this man right here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
And then
he's so
I was there for that.
cute. Oh my
The
god, he's so
speech.
cute.
his speech that he had to give that he's
such a
having
big
neck
deal.
surgery.
He's such a big bear. He's so
He
cute.
is. He's a teddy bear when it
He
comes down to it.
He's a violent teddy bear, okay? Leave him alone.
He's Ted.
He's that evil Winnie the Pooh movie that came out recently.
No.
That thing scares me. No, stop.
Let me put this back up. Let me put this one back up. We wish you all the best.
And we hope that the surgery went well and that you recover.
I am very saddened that we don't get to see you wrestle with Randy.
Yeah,
This
because
Sunday, this
so
Friday,
good.
Saturday.
That would have been so good. But we wish you a
that
safe
photo.
recovery.
That photo is sentimental value because I was there the night. Me and John were there the night at WrestleMania when he won the tag team titles off the Usos. So that
that's
was
right.
like
They were in LA. They were in LA that night. That's right.
Oh yeah.
one of the
They were in LA
dopest
that
main
night.
events of all time, and it's like that big fight. That's like the first time we've seen like a tag team title match in a WrestleMania. So that was awesome and good night. So
They said,
shout out to Kevin. Yes, Kevin Owens was always right.
I agree. So they said that he said in his recent interview with Chris Van Vliet, I believe, he said that he was that he had his surgery recently, but now that he's recovering.
He's in recovery. We are hoping that he is able to come back, full force. And it's not
I
too
agree.
serious where he's gone.
All I know is that they have put out a news outlet that a news report that he is not going to be in for WrestleMania 41 nor 42. So it's going to take a while.
Which makes sense. I mean, look
Oh.
at
Because
Big
it's a-
E.
But because
Damn.
it's a neck surgery, so obviously
It's a
he's gonna
neck
have to like
injury.
recuperate like
Yeah.
well.
It's a neck injury.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Yeah,
have
it's
to
a
do
neck
Yeah.
injury
tons
and
of
it's a neck
physical
surgery.
therapy.
Mm-hmm.
And plus,
Like, he needs to-
at his age too, like ain't no telling if
Yeah.
he's actually physically able to come back.
But at the same time, but at
me-
the same time, we have to give him also his roses for the fact that he stayed, even though he knew he still had that.
An injury, and unfortunately, that probably made it worse.
It did.
But you know, a lot
Yeah.
of them are here for the love of the game.
Exactly, for the love of the game,
Yeah.
for the love of the fans. Like that is truly so admirable. So admirable.
Cody.
I was just doing like some digging while I was on it. I thought that he hadn't had surgery yet and that he was seeking like a second opinion. That's what I heard. But
I
now that you
haven't
said
heard.
Chris,
I
now that
have
you said
heard
Chris
that.
Van Vliet, but I saw it on Newsweek like an article from a day ago that he
Mm-hmm.
said he might be.
And I haven't heard
gonna
that he
second
had
opinion.
surgery. I know he said he was going to have surgery. So I
All I
haven't
know is
seen
that
that
it's
interview.
from that interview, yeah, because he was talking about it with Chris, and then I don't know. I think he said he said that he also got Randy's opinion on it too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I know that like Randy
Yeah.
Orton's supposed to be like kind of.
Because he was like, wait until you see how serious it is, and then see if you can get a second
And then go
opinion
from
on
there.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
and we've seen this time and time again. Unfortunately, it happens. It is part of the sport. You know, they're in the ring, they're doing these moves, or they're wear and tear. We've seen it with Edge, Big E. We haven't seen Big E come back. Stone Cold.
It was with Randy too. He was
Randy.
gone for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, so we're hoping
Almost
that
2
he
years.
does.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're hoping that he does get to come back. And if he doesn't, he's definitely had an amazing career. But I'm not ready to say goodbye.
I just have this feeling I will play spoiler. I mean, not spoiler, but asshole here. I'll play the heel.
Go ahead, Cody. Go ahead.
Just say that I'm gonna piece two pieces together
Okay.
and say he was wearing a pink jacket. Okay, the last time someone came out with a pink jacket and started talking about retirement and all this kind of stuff, it takes me back to Mark Henry. So what I'm saying to you is don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if he hasn't had surgery yet that we don't get some semblance of Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. Even if it's not like him taking a bump, it's him like Randy Orton wanted a match and he throws Randy Orton into some crates or some shit like that. Like that's just thought in my head. It's just kinda, you know what I mean? Like no,
but Randy doesn't have a match though.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
We don't know if he might not.
Oh yeah, because it's on Friday that we find out in the end. Oh,
and Triple H just posted a picture of Randy
at Backlash,
supporting him at Backlash, talking about if he don't have a WrestleMania, there's always Backlash.
There's always Backlash.
Well, Backlash, he is the poster for Backlash.
Yeah,
he literally is the poster.
He's
So
the
it must
poster.
mean
So-
that he's gonna have a match, whether like one way.
Man, I'd love it to be Nick Aldis. I don't know.
I want it to be Nick so badly too. Especially he literally said that he was like, "Hey, put on your take off the suit and put on your boots. Like, let's do it one night." I was like, "Oh, I would love to see that."
Yeah, Nick.
I honestly wouldn't mind it.
It would be such an easy choice to do.
Aleister Black
or Aleister
Black.
Thank you.
I mean,
yes, that's
Aleister Black has been teased.
And to Cody's point, Kevin can show up and screw him out of that match, and that'll help Aleister Black win that match. And then you can just keep that storyline to later.
The Wyatt Six. We're not messing. I didn't do nothing.
No one said anything about the Wyatts.
I know. I didn't do nothing. We're innocent.
They're coming.
But anyways,
they're coming.
I don't think Kevin is done yet. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. And if he is,
I hope
just
not.
like Cody said, you know, I won't be ready for it. I will, cry. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be a big old baby.
Be ready. I won't cry.
I mean, one of my best friends looks just like Kevin Owens, and he's like, he does it like Halloween all the time, like just duct tapes KO on his shirt. yeah.
That's so cute. Because I knew someone that actually used to cosplay Kevin Owens too, and he kind of looked like him. I was like, yo, you kind of look like him. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'll cry. I'm gonna say it out here. Y'all hear it
I'll
here
cry
first.
too.
I will cry like a whole baby.
Yeah.
I'll cry too.
I don't
I'd be
care. Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
man.
care.
You know, I was this close to actually seeing him at Spookaholic. At Spookaholic.
Oh.
I was this close, but I couldn't go.
Hopefully he's still. Maybe he ends up doing something like Biggie. You know how Biggie's doing commentating, and maybe that's how he stays.
But that'd be
Is
very
he
interesting
really
if he
that
was
type of person that
commentating.
do that though?
I don't think so. Because I feel like
Yeah,
he's the
that's not
type.
gonna work.
He's the type that would comment, but then like try to get in it.
He's
Yeah.
physical.
I don't
He's a
think
physical.
He's one of those that wants
I
to
don't think
fight.
so.
He's a
Exactly.
prize
He's the
fighter.
one that would always want to fight. So it's like, how would he commentate? That
He
would be
probably would.
interesting.
It would be
wouldn't.
official. Like
It
he would
would,
probably.
I don't know about y'all, but
officially-
it would feel like if Kevin Owens became a commentator, it would feel like how I felt like when Taz became a commentator.
I was just about
Even
to
the
say when
dogs don't
Taz
like
was
that idea.
commentating, or when Keith Lee was did commentating for a little bit. It
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah,
feel
I
right.
don't
It
know.
didn't
That was
look
funny,
right.
though.
It didn't feel right. It was.
I don't
It
feel like
definitely
that
was.
would be right for him. If anything, maybe even a manager, but even then a manager would still be bad.
Yeah, he's
still be
he's
bad.
not. He's
He's
one of
just
those
a
guys
wrestler
that he'd
through
rather
and through,
fight.
man. He's just a wrestler through
Yeah,
and through.
exactly.
It's just,
It
either
wouldn't
he
work.
gets-
It wouldn't work.
He either retires in ring or he's just, that's.
Yeah.
I agree.
He
Trell.
should win the Rumble when he comes back.
He should. I agree.
That'd
He
be
should.
amazing.
He should. No, he should. He should.
Yeah, like you said, but it's up in the air again.
That's
So we
true.
want to give out.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
but have you seen
That's true.
a post that Mickey James put out recently? Like the one she put. Go find Mickey James post on Meet Mickey, and
what is it?
It writes itself. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh,
see if I can
show us. Because I haven't seen it.
I saw.
Is it on Instagram?
I don't remember if it was on Instagram or Twitter. I don't remember, or X, whatever. Hang on, let me see if I can find
I
it.
call it Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah, I still call it Twitter.
Like X, Twitter,
X has like a porn
whatever.
site.
Twitter, whatever it is.
It does sound like that, right?
What?
It sounds like a
X
porn
sounds
site.
like a porn site.
It does, bro.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you do something like that?
I mean, we're not shaming people who go on that stuff, but
I mean, that's
No,
not
it
like.
doesn't sound right.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. If you like that stuff, but yeah, X does sound like a porn site, man.
No. Yeah, so or this was it's I don't know if y'all can see it, but yeah.
Oh,
I mean, come on,
okay,
Mickey,
Mickey.
Jesus.
Okay.
You don't want to be talked about. Don't put yourself out there like that. So.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out
That
of
is true. That is true.
whoa.
That is true.
I mean,
all of her posts are thirst traps right now. So
yeah.
even her.
And you know,
Yeah.
you know what's
Yeah.
kind of interesting? You know what's kind of interesting is the fact that she was also talking about like how the women's
Exactly on LFG.
Yeah, on LFG.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
that kind of reminded when you showed me that I was like, oh shit, that kind of reminded me of that scene. I was like,
Yeah, just go
But,
ahead
you
and put
know.
in Mickey James and all the stuff she's got
Yeah.
right now. It's just
At this point, she's
Yeah.
probably in her head, and I'm gonna make it as an assumption that she thinks because she is this veteran that she can do, say
whatever.
to try to better them, whatever she wants. And because she did live in that era where they were,
That's
having
true,
to dress like
yeah.
that on purpose.
No, yeah,
I
that's
get
true.
it, but you can't be hypocritical like that either.
Yeah, you can't because you dress like that too. You've had your partner, you've had literally all the girls in the locker room dressed like that for such a long time. So it's kind of, yes, it is nice that she said that, but at the same time, she should have said it in a better way. She should have said
She's still doing it.
I also
Yeah.
feel like it depends on the character.
Yeah, it
Because
also
what if the
depends on the
character calls
character
for
and
it?
how you want to present yourself. Because even if you are wearing like those kind of outfits, like those skimpy outfits, that doesn't mean that you can't wrestle. Because that means you
Yeah.
can still wrestle, and
Yeah.
it gives you more flexibility sometimes.
And the way she said that, I'm like,
Talk about the
whoa,
man panties.
where's all this towards Jay Cargill and her outfit?
Wait, what?
Exactly. No,
Wait, what?
exactly.
What?
No, because when she was saying all that stuff about how women dress, I'm like, where's his energy at when Jay Cargill comes out? Because Jay Cargill be having some outfits. It's like, whoa,
I agree.
is that even allowed on TV? And she makes it work. Bianca Belair recently been having some type of outfits as well. So
Leo
it's like
Sky came out.
Leo Sky came out.
Yeah.
I love Liv. That's my
Liv
girl.
came out like that too. I love her too, but she came out like that. Like a lot more people are dressing up like that, especially now Rhea too. Rhea sometimes dresses up like that now too.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just sex styles.
Keep it cordial,
Sex
Vanessa.
No, es me. Es Espíritu de Santo aquí. Es Espíritu de
we doing
Santo.
this again.
nació.
We doing
have
this
a
again.
ghost.
Oh, okay.
We have a ghost here, I guess.
Ladies
There
and
is
gentlemen, please welcome from Akron, Ohio.
Oh no.
If he tried to make himself present. Yeah, if he tried to make himself present.
What does this mean?
What
Is
is
it
this?
happening? Is it really him?
Is it?
Oh, the king of the roses himself.
Hi.
The aquamarine weapon. The
What's going on,
Cash
everybody?
Stampede.
Hey, sorry, I was late.
Yes, what's up, man?
What's going on? Hey, want to send a big shout out to Cody, Ballers and Briefs. Want to give you guys a warm welcome. Thank you for coming to the show. Sorry, I was being unprofessional. I was eating sushi with my wife. I had to get some.
Yum.
You're good.
No.
You're good.
What do you mean
Hey.
professional? That's delicious.
Hey, that's the most professional thing you can do is spend time with
That
the
is
wife.
the
That's
most-
You're
that's
spending
is
time with
the
your
most-
wife.
I'm
neglecting mine right now for you guys. So there you go.
Oh, we appreciate it.
Thank you, Cody.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am here, so I'm not going to throw anything off. But for those who were watching the show, these ladies and these two gentlemen, you guys did a great job keeping everybody entertained.
Thank you.
Currently, we're sitting at 309 live watchers right now.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
So whatever y'all were doing, keep it up. Like I said, keep it up. Like I said, I'm not going to talk too much. You guys go ahead and finish your conversation. I'm just going to peacefully wait right here.
I agree.
I mean, we were just giving Kevin his flowers, and we ended up talking about
Randy and then
Randy
Nick Aldis and then
and Mickey James. But you know, let's go ahead and, since we're talking about Nick Aldis, Randy Orton, and how he's not having a match, or we don't know, at WrestleMania.
we don't know yet.
Yeah, I know.
Let's get into this WrestleMania card.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, honestly.
And it is not in order. I'm just gonna click my pictures and we're gonna talk about it.
Let's
Nick
do it.
did. Hey, listen, Nick
right.
Aldis.
Go ahead.
Nick Aldis is playing a dangerous game.
He
Move
sure is.
Basically, Nick did all this for nothing
Mm.
because he gonna end up bringing back 09 Orton.
I'll
And
be
it's-
punching the damn head.
And if he does, I'm sorry. but
Somebody's
Nick,
getting
you are
somebody's
getting
getting their head kicked in.
Yeah,
But
he's already
getting punched.
teased it.
Hey, let's
He's already
not
teased it.
let's not
He's
let's not
he's
let's not
literally been
sleep
spoiling it the entire time.
let's not sleep on Nick Aldis' career because he can be as savage as it comes himself.
Oh,
So
that's true.
don't-
No, that's true. But at
don't
the
let
same
Sue fool
time,
you.
oh no, Randy.
yeah, don't let them suits fool you.
He is a legend.
Randy should
He
be in
is a
jail.
legend. He is a NWA legend.
09 Orange should still be in prison right now.
He showed that man.
I don't
That man
know-
should be locked in
I
a
don't
box,
know
but
who-
he's not.
I don't know
coming
who
out.
was worse. I don't know who was worse. 09 Orton, 05 Edge, or 99 Taker.
Ooh.
Those are that, yeah.
Yeah, it's a mix. It's a mix.
Concertos
I
were,
would say
were handed
09.
out a
I'd
lot
still
of
say
points.
09 Orton.
Jericho's.
I don't know, man. I ain't never seen Randy Orton try to crucify somebody and kidnap the boss's daughter. Like
Yeah.
that
I'm
man
not
held
gonna
a
lie.
Satan.
That
You mean
that terrified
the
me.
same boss's
It
daughter that
scarred me
Randy
for
Orton?
life.
I mean, the way he looked like he was
The
possessed
same
by a
boss's
demon, I was
daughter
like,
that
whoa.
Randy Orton
whoa,
DDT'd and made out with?
whoa.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
had He had her on a cross and he was gonna marry her, and then Stone Cold showed up. This is the same dude who held a satanic. He held a satanic. He held a satanic ritual in the middle of the ring, cut his wrist, and had Midian drink the blood from his wrist.
Dude, I remember that. That was so messed up.
Scarred me for life.
I mean,
scarred me for life.
That was disgusting.
I just could not. This is why American Badass Taker is my favorite.
I'll always want, and I want to give a shout out to Kev. Right now, he's on his spending his anniversary with his wife.
Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary!
Damn it! Everybody's got wife duty. Shout out to all of y'all.
Yeah.
Shout out to everyone who has wife duties and takes care of their wives. Seriously, y'all are some real ones.
Hey, if I could, real quick,
your wife's a real one for letting
if
me
I could, real
too.
quick, I'd like to take over real quick just for one single thing that I want to do.
Yes,
I gotta put myself on blast, and then I'm gonna pass it. to our guests. There's one thing that I have to do, and I got to put myself on blast for this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about time that I admit it. What I'm about to say is going to shock a lot of people because I've had nothing. I was not a fan of this person. And I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I have been won over. Meaning I am a fan for life of the way that this character is being written and the person playing it. Ladies and gentlemen, Karrion Kross has won me all the way over.
Oh, I agree.
When I say all the way over, I mean
say that shit louder.
All the way over. Let me explain. Karrion Kross is one of the only characters I know that doesn't have to win a match and can still win.
Yeah.
He loses.
Yes, after that tweet he put out, or that.
Let me explain something real quick. He did something during his match with AJ Styles that blew me for a loop. When AJ went for the phenomenal forearm,
put his arms behind his back.
He put his arms behind his back and took it. Because all he wanted was a crash out version of AJ Styles. And he felt like he was that close to getting it. And again, we had said on the show, and Scarlett had explained that everything that Karrion Kross touches dies. And I mean, it all dies. And the way that this character is being written, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to bring back a name that y'all ain't heard since 2004 or 5. Trell. Cole. Let me get this name out. Sean O'Hare.
Oh my God.
Sean O'Hare.
The original Batista.
The original devil on your shoulder / devil's advocate. That little voice in your ear. This is that character times infinity. Karrion Kross does not have to win a match at all, and he'll make a bigger impact if he loses than if he wins. And it's very few people whose character development is written in that frame of mind to the point where it's like, oh, I got to see what he does next. He touched on the Wyatt Six, and you don't see the Wyatt Six anymore. He did the TikTok for the Bloodline. What happened to the Bloodline? TikTok for the New Day. Keith Lee. Need I say more? AJ Styles.
Rey Mysterio.
The Miz. What's going on? Karrion Kross is very equivalent to a Grim Reaper style character, or from one of my favorite movies, The Devil's Advocate. So Al Pacino's character in The Devil's Advocate, that's Karrion Kross.
Yep.
That is Karrion Kross. Yeah. And I just like somebody clip this, send this to Kross. His work is so good. Because I wasn't a fan of what he did at NXT. He didn't the entrance was cool, but it didn't really I didn't connect with it. Yeah, it's a cool entrance, but I didn't connect to what he was doing. He just seemed like, oh, I'm just this mean guy that beats up people. Okay, well, that's not gonna kick it for me. Karrion Kross has won me over in such a fashion that I actually want to see him get pushed. I want to see him get a title run. I want to see him as world champion. So Karrion Kross, if you're listening, do me one big favor. I need you to get into a feud with Logan Paul.
That would be amazing.
They say everything Karrion Kross touches dies, right? Hey, do something with Logan Paul.
Please.
And that's all I got to say about that. As far as
just one little touch on the shoulder. One little touch.
I mean, as far as Aleister Black, goes, bring him in Judgment Day as a hitman.
Please.
Put him in Judgment Day, make him a hitman. But don't make him like all affiliated with Judgment Day. Make him an attraction to where they
I don't
have
think he needs to be
call.
added.
He doesn't need to be added, but he does need to work with them.
Yeah, be affiliated with him to the point where he's like, hey, we're gonna send you after all the people that gave us trouble. Send him to squash Damian Priest. Send him.
Please get that revenge with that concerto. Damn it!
Send him after all of those people. Please. Send him after every single person that gave the Judgment Day problems and have him squashed.
He's going to SmackDown. That's even better. He could literally be their little contact at SmackDown and smack everyone for them.
Oh, an agent. Yep.
I think we have somebody else coming.
The Sicario.
Ooh, a Sicario would be good, or like a little double agent.
I enjoy John O'Hara. I used to always.
Hello.
Hi, John. What's with the face?
Oh, what up, bro?
Did you catch the show, sir?
Are you all right?
Are you okay?
I know you're just.
He's frozen.
I know.
It's so good. It's so good, man. I wish I could just.
What's going on, John? I've never seen you this quiet since like.
Why so quiet? Cat got your tongue?
What, bro? Did this dude win the lottery or something? Like, what happened?
No.
John went in the lottery just because he's going to Vegas. So there's that part. He's going to Vegas. Him and Trell.
They're on vacation mode right now. They're on vacation mode right now.
I'm gonna let him cook.
Okay. First of all, this has been a good. This has been a good show. I'm watching the whole time, outside of playing with Sophie. But I've had I had the earbuds on. I don't know if you know, Trell. April 26th, they just Dominick Mysterio Day in Los Angeles.
What?
Say what?
Say it again.
You know, April 26th. April 26th is Dominick Mysterio Day in Los Angeles.
Yes. Yes.
Do y'all know why? Yeah, wait. Do y'all know why?
Why?
Do y'all know why?
Enlighten me.
Wait a minute.
Because it's National Trans Day.
I knew it.
I hate you so much. I hate you so much, man.
You know what?
You know, for that. Anyways, unfortunately, he had to leave. And disappeared out of here. So let's continue.
I told him.
That was fucked up, bro.
I told him he needed to choose, and he chose.
He chose, yeah.
See, John. I knew we were bros, dog. I knew we were bros.
See, it doesn't matter anymore because we already.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's
all right. John just hit with the spray drive by, and that's all that matters. Like literally, he just hit us all with a pack full of with a clip full of bullets, and we're all.
That's like one of those guys. That's like one of those guys when they go to court and you know they're guilty and they got found innocent. When they step out the courtroom, they get shot anyway. That was John. That was John.
All I got to say about that is.
I'm just speechless. Where's Nick? Nick needs to come back into the chat.
No, seriously. Somebody. Anybody.
He's on our side.
It's okay.
Anybody.
I mean, how do you feel about Dominick Mysterio?
That shit is crazy. I really don't like that guy.
You don't like that guy?
The truth? I mean, I've known this already.
Yeah, they're haters.
Hey, baby girl.
I'm. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Sophie wants to tell you how she knows how to tie a shoe. So
You know how to tie your shoe?
say hi.
I still don't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lena
go.
sends Kev happy anniversary.
Aww.
Hell.
Sir, I don't even know. I don't even know at this point. I don't even know what.
Hezekiah, you need to go back and watch the beginning of it just to comprehend what actually happened.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
lot.
I didn't miss a
Before
minute.
anybody else, interrupts us, let's go with our WrestleMania prediction, shall we?
Oh yeah, probably.
Start.
We probably
Yes.
should.
Oh, wait, are we still doing the roses or just for Kevin?
Yo,
those were
that's
for
a,
Kevin.
oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Good job, Mama! Yay!
That's so cute.
Good job, baby girl.
Our roses were just for Kevin. I mean, unless
I mean, do you guys have
Yeah,
roses
you
for the
guys
week?
have some.
No. You got roses? Give them.
If you got roses, go ahead, give them.
I actually want to give roses to Naomi, Miss Trinity Fatu, because this woman for years has been in the background. She's been a dancer in the background. She's been given shitty roles, shitty storyline that she couldn't really grasp into. And now when she got unleashed in this big three drama, this woman has been cooking with her promo, her video vignettes. That's like top tier Tyler Perry, Diary of a Mad Black Woman production level type of performance that she needs a Grammy, a BET award, a ACP award for all that, because the girl's been killing it. The girl has been on a roll, and I love every moment. So, and did you guys catch her post earlier today when she went at it with Jay Cargill? Shout out to Big Jim. She put her
all I'm gonna say is
she put her man on a flex. She put her man on a flex, and he didn't have to say a word.
That's why they call him Big Jim. I'm just gonna say it like that.
TMI.
Hey, yo!
TMI though.
She said it. I'm just repeating it.
Hey, she did. That's where she gets her shots from. So shout out to
said
Trinity. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing, and that's my roses for the week.
Where is that damn video? Hold up, if we're really gonna continue. Where is it?
Uh-oh.
Here it is.
Hey, yo!
All right.
Cody?
What I ranked on my field?
I'm just trying to think. I mean, y'all kind of hit it all.
We're all over the place, sir.
Yeah, we're all over the place.
You kind of hit it all over the head. I mean, that's really don't. Let me say this. I'll give my roses, if I'm giving roses, to the one original tribal chief that when he said, "You've made your choice and I've made my choice," and he's like, "I don't need you, Paul." So
my heart.
That is kind of like it makes you think like, okay, well, here it goes. Like we are seeing the island of relevancy is shrunk. It's very small.
What the fuck am I watching?
Whoa, what happened?
What are you watching?
What the fuck?
Whoa, what are both of y'all watching?
I hate to do this.
What?
And but Vanessa, you're probably gonna appreciate this and be shocked at the same time. Where does the bloodline usually?
Rose again.
Don't bring up that crap. That pissed me off, dog.
Wait, what?
What's the bloodline? What's the bloodline's usual favorite football team?
49ers.
Uh-huh.
All right.
What about
Tell me what you doing, dog.
Tell me why. Oh, hold on, John. Tell me why I just came across a video of Roman Reigns, our tribal chief, accepting a care package from the Las Vegas Raiders.
What? Oh, what the hell?
And he's literally
Because
in Vegas.
Because
they're in Vegas.
I mean, it makes sense.
I
know. The GOAT.
Yeah, because everywhere they go, they have to appreciate the PR that
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt.
This is like Rey Mysterio. No. This is like how Rey Mysterio, he is a Chargers fan, went over to that damn stadium, met with all those players, had on a Raider jersey. I'm like, or a mask. I'm like, sir, no. You stick with your team. You should have wore your team.
No, the fuck you don't. Are you crazy?
Especially not for PR, man. Like for PR.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Let me ask you a question.
True to it.
Hey, let me ask you a question. If I like
Liv Morgan don't declare.
Hold on, Vanessa. Hold on.
No, go ahead.
If I like the fucking New England Patriots, right?
Ew. Uh-huh.
And I go to fucking Dolphin Stadium and they give me some Miami Dolphins inspired gear, you think I'm gonna just be like, fuck y'all, I'm the pay? No,
you're gonna wear
that's
it.
how you get jumped.
Go for it.
I'm wearing
especially in their territory. Yeah,
it's gonna be a lot of ass beatery if you don't accept it.
A lot of stank.
I mean, yeah, you accept it. I would not say not accept it, but I wouldn't wear it.
But here's another thing.
No, you have to wear it.
I would, but
I mean, it's PR.
I mean, if it's PR, I'll take some Steelers stuff, but that shit's going in the trash when I get home.
Right after.
Exactly. You can do right in that moment. They can do whatever they want with it.
Sign it and send it to charity.
Yeah.
Or that. Yeah.
That works too. I you know what? I agree with that, Cody.
Yeah.
I 100%.
That's what I would do if I was Roman Reigns.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like PR wise, obviously they have to appreciate every single team there is. But after that, they can do whatever they want.
I'm pretty sure his entire being. I'm pretty sure his entire being is like, oh, I can't do that. I gotta touch this shit.
That shit burns my skin.
You gotta suck it up.
My skin.
But everybody gotta suck it up and.
Oh yeah, he is. He's the face of the franchise. He's gonna take it. Yeah,
exactly.
he's
gonna take
it.
Just like Roman got.
He's probably gonna wear the shoes though, because he's a big Jordan head.
He was in the NFL too, so it's like
he
got to rep. He's repping with his people.
And usually.
Yeah, say look.
Roman repping the Raiders is just love for the WrestleMania host city. Still rise with the 49ers. Just smart hype from the tribal chief.
Exactly.
Here's some other.
I'm not
the Raiders.
I'm not gonna be like the IWC get all bent out of shape. I was just making the.
Hey, no. Now you gotta pull. Hey, now pull the one I sent you. Where's the one that I sent you?
I don't have it. You got to find it for me.
No, I sent it. Where's the other one I sent you?
I don't know.
Is it on here?
DM it to me on.
Okay.
But
that's
that one out there. Just want to put that one out there.
All right. Anyways, let's continue with our predictions, guys.
Right. Yeah. Right. So
with the rest of the roses, because Cody was actually trying to
Jonathan can give his roses.
Yeah, John.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let Cody go.
No, I was just saying Roman Reigns. That's who I would give mine to.
Okay, John.
My roses is gonna go to. Oh man.
There, Dallas. I sent it to you.
I'm gonna have to give them to. I'm gonna give my roses to Paul Heyman. I know you're in a tough predicament, but for you, this is why. I know he's in a tough predicament, but to be the brilliant, the genius you are, to have these three men, either you've been directly to or indirectly to, in main eventing one match, it just shows how great of a talent evaluator you've been over the last 40 plus years, 30 to 40 plus years. So that's why I say wise man.
And the fact that at one point those were all his boys is crazy.
Yeah. All you're missing is one person, but we know we're not gonna see him ever again.
Punk.
Yep.
Yep.
That's it. No explanation.
Yeah. No. CM Punk.
You don't need
Enough
it.
said.
All right. That's true. He don't need no explanation. All right. Let's go with our first prediction, shall we?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got it right here.
You got it?
It's not in order, like I said. I'm just
That's
gonna
fine.
go down my line. Let's start with.
All right.
I'll do it. I'll click for you.
Fatu.
I'll click for you.
All right. LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu for the U.S. title.
I'll go last. I'll go last. Everybody else go.
You know what? Let's go ahead and Jonathan.
Let's give the
since you just got here, go ahead and give me your prediction and what do you think about this?
As far as the match, I think it's gonna be a good. I'm happy for the match. Last year, LA Knight was walking into a first WrestleMania. You defeat the first ballot Hall of Famer AJ Styles. A year later, you're walking in as a 2-time United States champion. But that being said, Jacob Fatu's ascension has just been too fire. And this dude literally goes from a year ago in Chicago, making his debut and squashing Cody, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens in one night to becoming the number one contender for the United States Championship.
That's crazy.
And he's gonna bring that thing home. He's gonna bring that thing home.
You had it right.
And he's gonna be the definition of a workhorse champion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that
yeah, I mean.
Jacob Fatu, 100%.
I agree.
Cody.
Fortunately, I would love to say LA Knight, yeah, but the betting odds say Jacob Fatu because he's coming in at a minus 550. So that's too big of a favorite. He's gonna win it.
I'm gonna write this down for a parlay.
I forgot to let everybody know in this, live show that our betting guru here, Mr. Fantasy Sports, does our betting for us to lets us know what to bet on. It's Cody. Forgot to mention that. Oh wait, what you put up there?
Hey John, John.
What?
Hey John, are you looking? Nessa said she wanted me to show you something, so I don't know what she meant by this.
I mean, he's just talking shit. Here's this one.
Damn, you made him leave.
I'm just saying it was history. I mean, Dallas is over there putting up points like that. Why not put up how we put up points?
Oh shit! Even the back.
That was good.
Yeah.
Bro really left.
Gross.
He left. He up and left.
Gross.
You gonna make me relive? You gonna make me relive that? That happened literally a day before, like 2 days before my birthday.
Oh,
gross.
Am I lying, Trell? Am I lying, Trell?
That's why it's extra funny because that was his birthday gift from Sean Payton. That ugly ass log.
Ass whooping is crazy. All right.
So what do we go? We're on Fatu and LA Knight.
Fatu and LA Knight. Cody, do you still need?
I'm just saying it's minus 550. That tells me everything I need to know. The betting odds are, and this is in Vegas.
Yeah.
The odds are totally there.
Trell?
Fatu.
I think Jacob Fatu.
It's Jacob Fatu all the way. I mean, the man has been a powerhouse for the past 6 months. It hasn't even been a year yet, and he's already ransacked half of the WWE roster already by himself. So the fact that he's gonna do this alone. So a solo werewolf is a really most dangerous werewolf. So I love LA Knight. Dude is awesome. He's one of my favorites, but that man has no chance in hell of beating Big Blood at all. Dude's gonna get slaughtered. He's gonna get slaughtered.
Before Angel, before you give me your prediction, Dallas, can you please?
Oh.
Jacob Fatu, his raw power and presence would make him a dominant champ. Knight will bring the fight, but Jacob's intensity might just be too much. Go ahead, Angel.
All right. I agree with both Cody and Trell. I love LA Knight, but yeah, ain't no way in heck he's winning.
Nessa?
This man is not gonna stay down for like even a second. He's not gonna.
Superhuman.
He's no, seriously. I don't know what it was, but they literally like, I don't know, they syringed something in him, but this man cannot stay down.
Nope.
And if he stays down to like literally for like 5 seconds and then up again.
LA Knight is gonna put the fight of his life up for real.
Absolutely.
I will give him that. But
it's gonna be a good match.
Big Blood,
be a good match.
Big Brother Blood, Jacob Fatu is going to whoop his ass. And I'm here for it. I'm ready to see it. Jacob is leaving WrestleMania and leaving Vegas as the United States champion.
All right, Cash.
Here first.
LA Knight.
Here we go. Let him know.
Jacob Fatu.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
You know what one. You know which one.
I took that off because we can't play that no more.
Damn. That's my favorite one.
That's my favorite one too, but we can't play it no more. Listen.
Makes sense.
Jacob is gonna smoke LA Knight.
Yeah.
We smoking on night packs all night.
Yup. And in Bay Area fashion.
Yada I mean. Listen, it's a wrap.
Check that. Check that.
All right, next match.
Ooh, oh God.
All right, we all collectively agree, Rey Mysterio. Let's move on to the next match.
No, 100%. Rey Mysterio.
Yeah. Let's move on to the next match.
Next
I'm gonna.
It has the closest betting odds though.
No way.
Wait,
by the way, I just want to say this on that garbage can match. I just want to say I'm just happy for Gable, or I'm just happy for Gable.
Yeah, pack.
wait, Cody, what'd you say?
It's got the closest betting odds that match does because nobody really knows.
What the heck?
I was just saying, I'm just happy Gable's getting a spot. That's all.
Yeah, me too.
Give him.
I applaud that he's at least in the Mania match, but like, man, I wish it was.
You want to give somebody some roses. Give him some roses for sticking his nose in there.
For doing what he needs to do in his crap storylines. He's doing an amazing job.
Why does Chad Gable get all the shitty storylines? This has Vince McMahon written all over it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Lord.
This is Shorty G-esque.
I was just about to say that. I was just about to bring this up.
I still say he should have been Kurt Angle's son and not Jason Jordan.
Yeah, like why Jason Jordan? Didn't Kurt Angle already say he's not the biggest fan of the black people? Cody's laughing because he knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Wasn't that Perk Angle that said that? No.
Yeah, I think it was with Mark Henry.
Kurt Angle love black people. That's a lie though, because Kurt Angle love black women.
Hold on, let's speaking of black women, let's get to this match.
Yeah.
Now,
oh my God.
Squash match.
What? You think so?
I don't know about that.
I want to hear why.
I think Jay squashes the shit out of Naomi. Like I just feel like this is it shouldn't be, but I have I have a feeling.
Let him speak.
No, guys, let him.
And this, I feel like it's squash match, and the betting again. The betting odds here show this is going to be a squash match. This is a bigger. The line for Jade Cargill is basically saying that she is going to just rip the wig off of Naomi and beat her with the wig. That's just how bad.
Oh my God!
She will snatch that shit off. Oh hell no!
No, I'm just saying.
If they're snatching wigs, then Naomi better snatch that wig off of her too.
That's what
They
I'm
gonna need
saying.
some
Like,
real good
I'm just
hair
saying
glue,
that's
I'm
what it
just
looks
saying.
like with the numbers.
They're gonna
That's
need
not
some
what
good
it says,
hair
but
glue.
I'm saying that's what the numbers look like. I just feel like that Jade is,
And
but it could be
Nah,
smokescreen because this is WWE and it's scripted and those kinds of things. But
I
the
still
betting
think-
odds don't always pan out.
Angel,
I'll be
what
disappointed.
do you think?
I think Naomi could actually pull this off, man. Because
She's-
yes, even though Jade is stronger, but like, dude, she's more flexible and she has agility on her side
and experience.
and experience on her side too.
All
Like
right.
I honestly feel like Naomi could win.
I think it's going to be, like I said, this is what my theory was. And I said this on the Queen's Takeover podcast. I think Naomi is going to win. It's going to be a close fight, but I think Naomi's going to cheat to win. If Naomi wins and this happens before the women's triple threat, this is what I would like. This may not happen, but just this is what I would like. Naomi wins. Bianca wins the championship. We get to Money in the Bank. Naomi wins Money in the Bank. And right before she's about to cash in on Bianca, let's say at the next pay-per-view, Jade comes and fucks the cash in up. And then we lead to another match between Naomi and Jade, which probably gets thrown out due to it being a DQ, where the winner faces Bianca at SummerSlam. But since it's a no contest, we get the big three triple threat at SummerSlam. And then that would be the perfect end to the feud because honestly, Naomi could come out on top as women's champion, or they could swerve us with Jade winning because Bianca keeping that championship is, we know how Bianca is like, has had terribly bad luck at, she's like terrible at SummerSlam. Like she's had, aside from Becky, she's like, things just don't go her way at SummerSlam. They just don't.
And I feel like a triple threat would be good because it started with the 3, it ends with the 3.
Yeah.
Trell? What are you thinking over there? Oh, wait, hold on. Dallas?
Naomi's victory isn't just a win, it's a reckoning. Every setback fuels her rise. She's not asking for a crown. She's claiming what was always hers. Oh, wow.
That's
good.
good.
The author, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, I feel like I'm being forced to read these at gunpoint on my own
Y'all
show.
already need some background. We gotta get some background music anytime.
Yo, seriously, we need to get some like smooth, jazzy,
Tom
like,
Rinaldi piano music, some crappy piano. Yeah.
All right. Anyways,
Trell,
John,
Cody. On Sunday before we get on Fox.
There you go.
All right, next. Go ahead, Trell.
Go ahead, Trell.
This is too called because I love them both. I think because Jade has taken an L already.
Sorry.
What happened?
Nothing. It's Angel's camera. Just go ahead.
Just keep going. It's a good thing that you didn't see. It's okay. Keep going.
Her camera keeps doing face shots up close. Whoa, that was crazy.
Whoa.
Am I all right? Am I all right?
I don't think that's
What did I walk in? What did I volunteer myself for?
Well, at least it's not balloons and thumbs up popping up on the screen.
Look it, sir. Don't go there.
I might.
It's too close to call for me because I like both work of these women. But if I was gonna choose, I think I'm gonna choose Jade on this one because Jade's already taken an L to Liv Morgan since returning back from being thrown off the loading dock. I think Jade barely gets by. Bianca wins the championship. Jade and Naomi would still have more matches to go out of this. So just because she wins this one doesn't mean Naomi's not going to win, the second one, because this is not going to be a one and done feud. This is all going to tie into Bianca Belair at some point. So whether Bianca wins the title or not, eventually she's got to come back to SmackDown and deal with that. So my theory is by SummerSlam, we're going to get Jade and Bianca. And if Bianca does win the World Heavyweight Championship, I think we're going to get Jade and Bianca for the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. And to Cash's point, just like that one pay-per-view when all members of the Shield was champions, they could easily rehash that idea and use it for the big three. And Naomi could walk out Women's World Heavyweight Champion by the end of the night. But I got Jade winning at Mania.
Jonathan, before I get to you, let's put this up here real quick. Either Jade wins clean or Bianca helps Naomi. Why will Bianca help Naomi?
I'm taking my brain.
And I'm going to go
well,
back.
to Nessa's theory, Bianca's still in on it.
Bianca is still in on it. That I'm going to die on this
Talks
hill
about
right
it way
now.
Too much to not be.
Yeah, way too much.
I'm going to die on this hill until I am proven wrong. And I have not been proven wrong yet. That Bianca is somehow still involved, whether it was unintentionally or intentionally. So,
if you get proven wrong, it's going to happen in the summer.
Yes, but I guess we won't find out. I still feel like Naomi's going to win. She's going to benefit the most from it. And that's going to solidify her as this heel that she is becoming.
I agree. She needs to win to solidify the heel.
And if it comes out that Bianca was involved and she is choosing a side, I feel like she is going to choose Naomi because that's how we start.
Now you know how I feel. Now you know how I feel.
I feel like that's how we're going to get our feud with Bianca and Jade. Because right now she's still saying that she ain't trust no bitch. She ain't trust none of them.
Yes.
So why do you not?
Trell, what the fuck are you doing?
I hate you so much.
I didn't want to be left out. I didn't want to be left out, so I had to make my own.
Imitate our shit. He's trying to imitate.
So pretty much, why doesn't Jade trust Bianca if she don't think that she's involved in some way?
I still like think she's involved.
Looking for
I
my
still
phone.
think-
And just heard her phone vibrate.
I
Cash
still
did
think
too. So I was
that
like, I was like, what? My phone ain't vibrating.
Exactly, Brandon.
maybe it's a-
You know what, Brandon? I'm gonna agree with you at this point because Bianca did not call Jade when Jade was taken out. It was
I
stated.
still think she did it. I still
Nobody
told
did.
y'all it was
I
just
still feel like
that it was Bianca from the damn
That don't mean
get-go.
nothing though, because Naomi went to the hospital and she's the one that did it.
Well, yeah, but like, did
her part.
But did you not see the way that Bianca was acting like when all this was happening? She was acting all nonchalant, and then all of a sudden back on the ring, like, oh, I feel so sad. Do this, and this. Do this.
Totally,
Like,
it totally zoomed in on you.
I know it zoomed in on me so that I could be more.
There's a small possibility that she's still going at this on her own and literally did not know that Naomi did it. But that can play a part later when she's getting sick and tired of people booing her. Jay still running her mouth with her name in her mouth and be like, you know what? I didn't push you off. I didn't know she did it, but now I wish I did. And then that's when all three of them.
I'm genuinely surprised that Jade hasn't said anything about Bianca either.
But again, she
Exactly.
is stated that she told her that she's running her mouth. She's told her that she's sitting there and don't trust nobody. She don't trust none of them.
Yeah, she keeps saying that they're wolves.
They're wolves. She didn't say wolf.
She said wolves.
And imagine you being an innocent person and people keep coming at you like, oh, you can't be trusted. Sooner or later, you're going to crash out.
Yeah, exactly. And dude, she already been crashing out on everybody else on Io, on Rhea, so I'm surprised that she hasn't on Jade yet.
And again,
she will after Mania.
If she is not,
most likely,
if she is not personally the person that put that hit out, it had to have been unintentional. Where she's sitting there talking about.
I agree with this.
Yeah, they do.
I agree.
That pretty much they need. She was mad at Jade, or she was feeling some kind of way about Jade being around because she's supposed to be the EST, the strongest, the greatest, to do it all on her own.
Fastest, the quickest.
Yes. So whatever feeling
toughest,
she was having, here comes Naomi. You know, let me do this for her. Let me do it for her.
Yeah.
So again,
and she's been saying
intentional or unintentional.
And she's been saying, like, Naomi has been bringing up a lot more Bianca. Like, Bianca doesn't even talk to me. She doesn't look at me. She doesn't do this, and this. So it's like, I'm genuinely surprised that Jade hasn't said anything like, oh, but Bianca talks to me, or like Bianca does this, and this. Like, I was like, wait, why hasn't Jade acknowledged Bianca at all? Like, she didn't even acknowledge her when she was like walking out and trying to get reclaimed, like to talk to Naomi. Like, that was one little brief look, and that's it. I was just like, y'all have been friends. Y'all are literally friends, supposedly sisters, and y'all don't even look at each other. Like, something is going on.
I took it as I'm gonna deal with her first, and then I'm gonna come at you next.
Exactly.
Let me deal with this, and then I'm coming at you. That's how I took it.
I mean, let's keep in mind too. She did get called an ungrateful bitch. So if someone wants to beat up the chick that calls you that, you like, you know what? Handle your business. Go ahead. I'm not gonna stop. Fuck that hoe.
Let's move on.
Wait, Jonathan. Go ahead and give your prediction real quick.
Oh yeah, he hasn't given his prediction.
My bad.
Oh,
my bad, dog.
I got. Yeah. I was here. I was here. No, I got Naomi winning. I think I got Naomi.
Naomi. Okay. All right.
Let me move on to the next one.
I mean, after the diabolical today, I can't even say anything else. It's Naomi.
Speaking of diabolical, you know what else is diabolical? People who basically take personal jabs at their opponent to the point where shit goes off the rails. Especially with this shit going off the rails and this being like, I thought Chelsea Green was a hot mess based on her theme, but everything about this feud screams like train wreck. But we could still get some great material from this because some of the best feuds in pro wrestling have a lot of personal vendettas behind them. And I think that this match will be a sleeper just off the fact that they both have something to prove. Charlotte is looking at the 2025 version of the 2015 version of herself. So she was in the spotlight the same way that Nikki Bella was at the top of her game in 2015 when Charlotte arrived, when Natalya and all the other veterans who were at the top of their game when she was gunning for them. When she doesn't realize she's the Nikki Bella in this situation, more reasons than not, which I won't explain. But we ain't even.
We got you, Cash.
Charlotte Flair is on a Jennifer Lopez run right now.
This is a fact. Thanos collecting rings.
I mean, she's giving Tom Brady's a run for his money. She's giving her own dad a run for his money. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in more ways than one, ladies and gentlemen, we need to talk about the fact. The fact of the matter is the person who has the most momentum riding into this match is honestly Charlotte, because with all the hatred built up from what she did and her clapping back at fans on Twitter and on all other social media, I'm not gonna lie. I initially wanted Tiffany Stratton to win this match, but I would not be mad if Charlotte wins. I would not be mad. There's nothing for me to be mad at. If Charlotte Flair loses this match, guess what's going to happen? She'll be back in the championship run by the summer. It won't take long. And don't be surprised if she wins Money in the Bank.
Kevin, you funny, dog.
Money in the Bank, too? Damn.
I'm just saying there's either Cena breaks.
If she wins Money in the Bank, then she's not winning Mania.
No.
Well, she already has Charlotte in the bank. You know, she's already cashed that in like 13, 14 times. But I'm going to pass it to Cody. What you got for me?
This match, kind of, if you're looking at it from, I hate to say this, but this is one of those matches I really don't care about. Like, I don't care about it. It doesn't do anything for me. It is the least most attractive in multiple ways women's match out there. Like, I'm talking about visually, everything. Like, it just doesn't do anything for me. And so, and the betting odds again do nothing for me because they're even. So, like, even they don't even know who's gonna win this match and really don't care. So I don't care. I really don't care.
Let them know, Cody.
The piss break match for me.
Go get your snacks.
I might watch El American All Grande or whatever his name is versus Mysterio and take this one as a piss break.
Hey, John, we're gonna hit our parlays for that match, dog.
Wait. Oh shoot. Wait. No, wait. That's not the one. But yeah.
I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes now. I'm taking
I
notes
was
now.
gonna do this one.
Charlotte's a push.
Sorry, Lena. We'll go back to Lena. But look, I'm gonna take a nap during this.
No, she's not. She's lying.
Where you
She's
can
about to
find
start.
it. You can find it to bet on it though. It's like Bet US, I think, is where they're taking actual.
Who hurt you?
Clearly, both of these women hurt him because
I don't like blondes. I don't like blondes.
You don't like blondes.
I was thinking it. My intrusive thoughts were there, but I didn't want to say it. And Cody said it for
That
me.
makes sense. You said you don't like Liv Morgan. This makes so sense.
I don't like blondes.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense.
I mean, you guys see I post my wife's stuff on Twitter and Instagram and stuff all the time.
So basically,
blonde.
She's beautiful.
Basically,
By the way, she's
whoever's idea that it was to put two blondes on a WrestleMania card, this is what Cody is basically saying. For the guy who did this,
I want him dead. I want his family dead. I want his house burnt to the ground. I want to go to the middle of the night. I want to piss on his ass.
It seems like a very Vince McMahon thing to do. This match.
It sure does.
hey, it's like, hey, Triple H, stop putting Charlotte Flair in title matches, and Triple H is just like,
I don't give a damn about that.
I'm gonna do what I want to do, my name is Triple H and I do what I want.
Fuck these guys,
do what I want.
Okay.
Dad says blonde bimbos. Yeah, what are bimbos? My wife's a bimbo, she's a bimbo, she's just not blonde.
That was uncalled for, sir.
That was very uncalled for. Anyways, Lena. Cash.
All right. Well, what's up?
Lena.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. It's Tiffany's WrestleMania. It's her runway. Let Charlotte be the one chasing now. This is Tiffy time, and she's owning every second. Before we get into that, we must get into one more thing that was said. Charlotte reclaiming sets the stage for a dream showdown. Jade versus the Queen. Power meets legacy. And the crown is now on the line.
Yes! Yes!
All right. I'm sorry, I can't.
Well, Cash just made me want to step my game up a little bit.
Boo this match. That's crazy. Damn. All right. Next match, I guess.
Oh my God! Somebody, please. Hold on. Please.
Hold on. Oh wait. So you don't care. You don't care who wins. I want Tiffany to win. I can't. I ain't even got no one. It's just Tiffany.
I hope Roxanne Perez shows up and pop rocks both of them and just walks off with the championship. Did everybody give their predictions, or can we just move on to the next one?
I'm just gonna say Tiffany. I want Tiffany win since I called this match 6 months ago, so I got Tiffany winning. This feud has really done nothing. For me, it was lackluster. It only got good because it got personal. So yeah, I got Tiffany winning.
I said it Wednesday. I don't want Charlotte to win, but I got a feeling she is.
Probably.
Speaking of having a feeling. Speaking of having a feeling about a piss break, we obviously got to address this bullshit. Listen, this is AJ Styles, a first ballot Hall of Famer. Okay, the guy who helped make the Bullet Club what it is. It was already popular, but I feel like it got more popular when Styles got there. Okay, TNA Hall of you got to put AJ Styles on the Mount Rushmore of TNA. I don't give a fuck who else you guys say.
Oh, he's on there.
AJ Styles is and was and will always be TNA. That being said,
When Joe leaves himself off and puts AJ on there, that's all you need to know.
Yeah.
And that's what I did.
All right.
Cody,
Cody,
you were wanting to talk about
you had something to say about certain someone. He's still here.
So earlier, Brandon did say that he said that Logan Paul. He said Logan Paul beats AJ, right?
WrestleMania,
yep. He sure did.
I think what happens is, and this kind of goes to the point, I'm going to bring Cash into this one because he gives all that love to Karrion Kross. Okay. I think if Logan Paul wins this match, it's because of Karrion Kross getting involved and AJ gets inside his own head and that's what happens, kind of like what we saw the other night, like on Monday. And that's how Logan Paul wins.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Logan Paul wins this clean. It's got something to do with Karrion Kross. So I think that's where we go with. I hope AJ wins, but it looks like Logan might win this, and I think that for the casuals and the media, they need to give it the win for the prime boy. So
that hurt my heart.
I want AJ to win, though. I want AJ to win. So.
Hi, Lena.
Hi. Yeah, Dallas is laughing. We're making him laugh.
Leanna, that's my daughter. She's in
Leanna.
Leanna. She's in the room next over. So she. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Jeez.
Dang, and it's long too.
AJ's experience, ring IQ, and that newfound edge thanks to Karrion Kross. That's the game changer. WrestleMania feels like the moment AJ reclaims his spotlight and humbles the social media megastar.
Fingers crossed, man. Honestly.
That was beautiful.
Oh. That's why she's the author of Sports4uWrestling, Miss Lena Dow.
Not the long hair don't care club. Yes.
Wait,
So
wouldn't Dom have to join that?
He has a mullet. Doesn't count. Go ahead.
Well, it's long hair.
It's
don't
long
care. Don't do
hair.
that.
He's in Mullet Club.
He's a mullet.
He's a mullet club. He's in the Joe Dirt Club. Close up.
I hate this.
That's well. While we're on the subject of matches that I hope turn out better than it's been booked, you know, Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. Let's just call it for what it is. What are we supposed to do with this match?
It's a filler.
It really is.
At this point, I said this on the Queen's Takeover. I want Drew to win.
Me too.
And
I think this match is low-key gonna bang.
Yes, and
they've
been doing it. But whether he wins or lose, he's gonna keep bitching and whining. So
what are we doing
about
with Damian?
what? I don't know.
What are we doing with Damian Priest? He had all the momentum when he separated from Judgment Day and went, you know, on his own. Obviously, then that shit just died.
He
So
went
it's
to
like,
SmackDown. That's the problem. No one gives a shit. Like, I don't even give a shit. I don't even watch SmackDown that much.
I can't.
And not even just that. It's also the fact that he doesn't even get pops. Like, literally, no one cheers for him.
When I've been watching SmackDown on USA because it's terrible.
He's not getting any standing ovations. No pops. Zero.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of tidbits. I don't know how much you guys follow it, but like I'm a big proponent. I wear a lot of Project Rock stuff and Under Armour. Today, the new stuff dropped, and Drew McIntyre is the
the spokesman.
Poster boy
athlete on it. So
brand ambassador.
Yeah, I guess.
So you know what that means.
What are the odds? What are our odds here?
Right now, what I'm looking at, this one is Drew McIntyre is minus 1,000. So on a $100 bet, you're only making $10 on a bet on him. So if you bet $100 on Damian Priest, it's $500.
I hope whoever is gonna put parlays in while they're in Vegas or wherever you're at, please be paying attention. Go back and rewatch because he's literally giving y'all some really good tips
interesting
here.
information.
I'm telling you right now, if you put $100 on Damian Priest, you deserve to lose your money.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
That's exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm putting 20 at the
Like
most.
even though street fights are Damian's specialties, he's not winning this one. Absolutely not.
Hey,
That's
he
how I'm
had
gonna
a
bet $20.
street fight against Bad Bunny. He lost. Same.
I mean, it was Bad Bunny. You know, he
It was
was
Bad
not.
Bunny. Obviously, he was
He was
gonna
now a
win,
Calvin
yeah.
Klein model.
And it was in Puerto Rico, so let's not do that. Yeah, a lot of people help. Yeah, a lot of help.
Bad Bunny did his thing out there. So
I mean, Bad Bunny
He
did a
did,
great
though.
job.
That
For
concert
being a
entrance was
person
awesome.
for being a person who wrestles for the first time, he did a pretty good job.
Actually, I was second.
Oh, second time?
Yeah, it was the second.
Yeah,
You can
because
find
he's been a tag match
a
with
place you can do the bet, Kev.
Yeah.
Let me know, and then we can talk about it.
Kev, Kev, don't fucking bet, bro. Don't fucking bet.
He needs the money.
If you're gonna bet on Damian, put $20, and that's it. The bet that's your best bet because it's only $20.
Hey,
Kev, I am telling you.
I'm putting
All
100
right.
on.
Hit up Cody. He knows what he's talking about.
I tell you right now.
Aftermath show of
That's the
Humble
biggest
Roses
bet. I don't know
podcast
what
next
to say.
Wednesday, and I can see Kev just pissed off and Cash just looking at him like, you dumbass nigga. I told you not to.
Listen, he's not really gonna bet. He'll bet on Cody and Cena. He ain't. Listen, I tell you what match I will bet on. I will bet on Logan and AJ Styles because I know
The odds are too really close.
I know that Logan's gonna get that one. And even though I do not like Logan, he might make me some damn money. So
yeah.
I agree.
This is where logic plays with your heart in your
Yeah,
head because you're
because
just
like
like
you want to bet on the
logically.
person that you love, but logically you got to bet on the person who unfortunately.
Hezekiah's putting 350 on Priest.
350.
Hey, that 350 might turn into 20. So
I hope
hey,
that's gas.
Don't do it.
I'm not trying to. Yeah, I'll put 20 on Logan, and that's all
I'm
gonna
not
do.
giving gambling advice, and I'm not a pro capper. So just telling you that right now. I'm just.
Yeah,
giving
what
That's
you
why
do
I
with
always
your
say.
money?
That's why I want to say 20.
I'm giving you. I'm just telling you what the odds are. That I'm looking at. Anybody? This is just a quick thing.
Give your
Anyone
disclaimer.
that ever tells
Disclaimer.
you, anybody that ever tells you they're a pro capper that can hit you every one of their bets is shipping 70% of them. That means they're losing 70% of their bets. So if you hear that shit out there, don't listen to those people. I am not one of those. I don't know shit. I just know what's presented in front of me. So I do
Ladies,
fantasy
bet low.
football and baseball and basketball.
Oh, Kev.
DFS.
The last bet
Bet
that I
low.
won, the last bet that I won was on the Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence fight.
Oh,
This is what I bet. I did not bet on a winner. All I bet was that there were going to be 3 knockdowns in the fight.
Yeah. Props.
And I won $600 because I bet 15. Bet $15, won $600. Bought my wife breakfast. Bought my wife breakfast and a PS5 after that. So,
Nice.
so when I
That's
tell
gonna
you
be it.
guys, it is what it is. I'm only betting on what I'm extremely certain of. I will put 40 on Jacob Fatu.
Oh, I'll put like.
Matter of fact, I'll put 100
I'll
on
put
Jacob.
100 on Jacob.
I'm putting 100.
That's what I was saying. I'll put 100 on Jacob Fatu.
All my chips are on Jacob Fatu.
He is not losing that match.
No.
Ain't no fucking way.
Nope.
Ain't no way.
I'll
That
put
one is a guarantee. That one is a guarantee.
Dude,
I'll
what are the chances that Triple H is watching his money line? He says, you know what? Throw Solo in there and calls Jacob the match.
See, that's what I was thinking too. Like, what if it turns into a DQ because of Solo?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Because that
I
could
don't-
happen. Because like right now, Solo is like kind of being like, "Yo, I am with you, Jacob, but like you better watch yourself."
Yeah. And Jacob's like, I'm gonna do this with you or without you.
Mm-hmm. And he's like, "Oh,
Cardinal straight bet. Yep. Hell yeah. I'm putting money on Jacob Fox.
Where did Only Johns go? I just realized Only Johns is no longer with us.
Oh yeah. John.
He had a personal matter. He'll be back.
Yeah, personal matter.
Ain't no way I'm missing an Only Johns. Ain't no way I'm going to openly admit that on YouTube television. Nope.
I miss my Only Johns. There we go.
Nope.
Yes, finally. Okay.
Fatal four-way.
Only John's funny.
Let's go.
Dom versus Finn versus Braun versus Penta. I know who's winning this match.
Let's go ahead, Trell.
So do I. Oh yeah, and I'm confidently gonna say it because I've said it multiple times before today's Rules Court. I said it months ago. Dominick Mysterio will win the Intercontinental Championship, and I predict he's gonna pin Finn Balor in the process to break up this Judgment Day or have Finn get kicked out, which will spawn Finn to bring out the Demon. And in the long run, the Demon will, as Dora says, get back in his man panties and beat Dominic.
He's gonna get back in his man panties.
Come back.
And downwalk Dominick Mysterio later on. But right now, Dominick Mysterio will get his moment, his long-awaited, overdue WrestleMania moment, and he will pin Finn Balor because Finn Balor has been talking shit to Dominic for the past month, saying that he can't wrestle, he's this, he's that, and Dominic just looked at him like, all right, keep saying that. I'm going to get you. And he's going to get him at WrestleMania, and it's going to be probably the biggest pop of the night on that card because it's going to be a big deal. It's really going to be a big deal. So I got Dominic.
Cody. Demon.
Well, hey, at least he admits. At least he admits.
Damn.
At least he admits.
He's gonna win. And I think it has everything to do with kind of what Trell just said. Balor's gonna take the pin. Braun's gonna do all the work. Penta's gonna get all the pop, and the trash can is gonna scoop all the trash and get it all inside, and he takes the title just like a trash can does.
I respect this.
There he goes.
But we all know that the moment Dominick Mysterio wins, your reaction is more than likely going to be,
Mike Childs probably will be more because she's like a huge Penta fan. So yeah.
The baby.
And listen, all the Balor, when the Balor fans see that Dom has pinned Balor and it's over, because I'm telling you, Dom is going to be, he's going to look, there's going to be two people laid out, and he's going to see which one. It's either going to be either Penta or Finn Balor. Who the frog splash? He's going to frog splash Balor. 1, 2, 3.
I appreciate you bringing that up because he just brought it up in an interview that he just did the other day. And they asked him this exact same question. And his answer was, do you know what a fireman carry is? They tell him no. He's pretty much saying that he's going to fireman carry Finn, flip him on
top of him, yeah. And then let
have
him
the ref do 1, 2, 3 so Finn can win.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what do you guys make about this? What do you make about this?
At the last minute, he's going to do the roll-up and win.
Yep.
Because I cheat.
Yo, if he does a roll
this
up,
bullshit right here, and then he's gonna. Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys still need merch for WrestleMania, please go use the Humble Roses link.
That link.
Sports4uWrestling link as well.
They got toddler merch.
They got they got toddler.
We got a doll youth. Go get your merch. Use that Humble Roses link. It's a link in the bio.
I'm telling you, these shirts are worth it. Just saying.
I'm actually gonna buy some shirts while I'm out there.
Oh, yeah. Incoming.
Oh shit. Do I have to?
Thank you, Craig, for reminding me. Thank you.
Dom wins the IC title by pinning Finn, sparking a rift in Judgment Day. Finn unleashes the demon, and JD starts to regret the monster they've created.
that was a good one.
You know what? Where does JD stand in all this?
I feel like he's gonna go with Finn.
Yeah, naturally. Finn brought him in. Pause.
They both go back to the tights, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna go back to the
The
man
man panty bros will stick together.
The man panties together, yeah.
They're
Bro,
basically
stick together.
from the same place. They wrestled together, trained
Free
together.
the legs.
Although
Free
I feel like JD should go with Dom, but no, 100% he's gonna go with Finn.
He did seem a
Carlito's
little
probably gonna go with Dom.
hesitant. Oh, that's a fact.
Oh, no,
Uncle Lito,
100%
Uncle Lito is staying wherever Raquel is at this
He's
time.
gonna go where Raquel goes.
He can go wherever
Raquel.
Raquel goes.
You know what? I'm gonna have a meeting with you on Friday, Raquel. Give the man a chance. Give the brother a chance.
Do it.
Yo, give her an apple.
Isn't that real life
Give
though?
her an
Isn't
apple
that
plushie.
isn't that the
Give
thing
her
in
an
real
apple
life for
plushie.
real? Like for real? Isn't that who she's like with in real life?
No, I think she's.
I know what I said.
Oh, that's done.
Strowman. No, that was
Done with
done.
Braun Strowman.
But wait.
Didn't they get back together?
Did you say Cody?
I am behind on my cheese man.
Like real life, isn't Carlito like 40? He's like 40 something, right?
Uh-huh.
Because I know there's a rumor
Yeah.
that she has a thing with a 40-year-old WWE wrestler. So I thought it was really Carlito. So.
Sir, you better take her an apple. Hezekiah.
No, take her.
I believe
give her an apple plushie.
I believe they are with his mask. You can go to WWE shop. I think they're on back order. That or you can go to what's the other one? Chalkline. Chalkline has his gloves and mask as well.
Also, Hezekiah, I know that Finn does hate the demon, but there could be a different rendition of the demon because he doesn't have to do the whole makeup thing. He could do a whole different other rendition if he really wants to.
Mm-hmm. And the demon needs a victory because the demon hasn't won since his Universal Championship match years ago.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Kev. Exactly. Use the Humble Rose podcast discount on the links are posted. It's on all of our. It's on all of our.
Shameless plug.
Next match.
Somebody posted in the comments so that the people that are, if they watch it on mine, they can use y'all's link.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Use the HumbleRoses podcast links. Use the Sports4uWrestling link. Use a family link, man.
We need a family. We need a family.
Oh, you have one too. I did not know that.
Let's get to this one.
Oh, I already have my.
Oh, I know what's gonna happen in this one.
I already know what's gonna happen.
All right, ladies, you go ahead and go.
Go ahead, Angel.
Liv and Raquel's retaining, obviously. It makes it on it. Why? Because honestly, if y'all were paying attention to that gauntlet match, which I know half of y'all was not, unfortunately, I was. You were?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, so in this gauntlet match, honestly, it was a waste of time. It was dumb, but I'm glad that people were hooping because they deserve to hoop. I'm glad that people were hooping. Like, for example, the Secret Hermits was hooping. Michin and BFAB were hooping, even though they got very little time, but they were still hooping. Oh my God, let me see if I remember. Katana Chance and Kaden Carter, they were hooping also, even though they got little time also. Natty was hooping. Maxine was hooping.
Did a little something.
Maxine was hooping too. You know, that was amazing because honestly, she deserves an opportunity too. Honestly, all those women deserve opportunities, but that gauntlet match was so damn predictable. It wasn't even funny.
Why do you think nobody watched the gauntlet match?
I don't think that. I think it was a waste of time.
I don't think that nobody paid attention.
I didn't.
It's just that it's not that it wasn't a waste of time and that people weren't paying attention. I just feel like it was too predictable.
Yes.
This isn't a tag team match anybody wants to see.
No. But I feel like I don't think the gauntlet was a waste of time. I think that Monday Night Raw match between Bayley and
Liv?
My head is blinking. No, Lyra. Sorry.
Oh, Lyra.
My bad.
Oh, that
My
one.
bad, Lyra. I apologize. I'm blinking.
Bird Lady.
The Bird Lady. I think it was unnecessary. Yes, they did an amazing job, and I will give them all the roses for that.
Yeah,
but it was unnecessary.
Oh.
It was unnecessary because why were you gonna have them do this match and then on Friday put them together?
Tag team.
And
I was like,
you could have just put them in a WrestleMania match together.
at that point, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, sorry, Angel.
No, go for it.
I was just saying that I'm gonna be honest with you that it makes no fucking sense. Excuse me, but it makes no fucking sense that Lyra Valkyria is in a match because she's the Intercontinental Champion.
Thank you.
No one cares. No one cares. You're relegating the Women's Intercontinental Championship to a fucking tag team match, bro. You don't want it. If you're gonna put her in a match and you don't want it to be for a title, Chelsea's not. Last I saw, Chelsea's not in one, right? Or is she?
Nope, no.
Nope, she
is. No, nothing yet.
Honestly, I would have rather Chelsea. I would have rather Chelsea versus Michin.
I'm just saying, like, if we're not
Chelsea
doing
versus anybody,
or Zelina, dude, even freaking Zelina, because that entire match was not even supposed to go that way.
I'm just saying, if we're trying to shoehorn Lyra Valkyria as an Intercontinental Champion on the show, put her in a match against Chelsea Green because Chelsea Green is over as a U.S. Women's Champion. You have an Intercontinental Champion that you really just don't care about. Again, we wanted these mid-card women's titles, and we're doing just like what we've done with men's titles for years. We're relegating them to boring-ass tag team feuds because we really don't have anything for them.
Now,
because again, at the end of the day, sorry, no offense to any women, but no one gives a shit about women's wrestling that's not the top 5
people.
I'm just saying that's just common wrestling fans. If you look at it, they don't care if they're not the ones that are on the pedestal.
But you are correct. I completely understand and agree because of the way they're being booked, the way they're being portrayed, the way their characters have no storylines, and if they do have a storyline, it's thrown in to fill in anything.
Mm-hmm.
There is so many opportunities with these mid cards. It was like, why did you bring these titles if you weren't going to utilize them?
Exactly. And also, can we talk about the fact that the Speed Championship isn't even being broadcasted properly?
Oh, it's supposed to be on Twitter.
Oh yeah, it's on Twitter. Yeah, but like, why don't I see, I don't know, Candice LeRae when she was champion with the belt? I really hope Sol Ruka actually does show the belt this time because, dude, that belt needs to be acknowledged.
Because it's literally a Twitter. It's basically a Twitter belt. It's not going to be shown anywhere.
It's just something
they're gonna mention it, but they're not going to show the title.
Internet Wrestling Championship belt.
No, it's literally giving them something to do. Like here, like we said on the Queen's podcast. Here's a title. Here's a random ass title. Here you go. Have fun. Enjoy your day in catering.
That's pretty much their TBS championship, if you want to get honest.
But I was also I feel like also it's kind of an insult to Liv, especially for the entire year that she's had. Like, I know that they want to elevate the tag division, like Raquel has said it in previous interviews that they want to elevate the tag division, which I think is amazing.
I don't disagree.
But I don't know.
Here's my thing.
I'm gonna put this right here and leave this right here.
Brandon, you can eat shit and get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Not the last one though.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Brandon just be saying anything just to say shit. Like he just be saying shit for a reaction. Here's the thing.
Should have definitely been involved.
Here's the thing. This is what I got to say about this. Liv Morgan is on the WrestleMania card, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nia Jax is not.
I know.
Where is Nia Jax?
She was playing pickleball today. That's all I saw.
Randy Orton is not advertised on the WrestleMania card. The Street Profits are not on the WrestleMania card.
No,
so a lot of Chelsea Green is not on the WrestleMania card. Michin is not on the WrestleMania card. So people are going to get left off. What you should have did, and I'm going to continuously say this because I don't care what anybody thinks. You should have taken Lyra Valkyria and had her defend the Women's Intercontinental Championship against, and this is going to sound controversial, Io Sky. Because she needs a legitimate threat to her championship. And it should just be Bianca and Rhea. Io really did not need to be included, but I know that she's been having a nice run and they want to reward her for her work. So that's fine. But don't introduce a championship if the value of it is like diminished on the biggest show of the year.
But that's what I've been saying this whole time. She hasn't. It's like you just brought her out of catering, said, here's the title, and she's not doing anything with it.
Yeah, it sucks, but like my thing is that this happens every WrestleMania. Every WrestleMania, somebody who put in the work is not making the card.
Mm-hmm.
Take Meechin, for example, take Chelsea Green, for example. They made that United States Championship. Their feud was great before that championship was even introduced. When they started the championship, we all said it should be Chelsea and Meechin in the finals. We got that, and it was great.
Fantastic.
But the fans just didn't appreciate it enough, and I don't know if WWE saw any value in putting them on the card, which they should have been on there, and it should have been like I said, the final match between the two of them. But maybe there's something, maybe there's something brewing.
Coming.
Might be.
So
or like Backlash or something.
Yeah, and that's okay, because speaking of Meechin, we want us all send a happy birthday to her. She turned 36 today. Same age as me. We were born the same year. So Meechin, if you're watching, we are going to hit the Cash App for you. So
we sure did.
We are going to hit the Cash App for you. Again, I won't say
89 was a good year.
89 was a So I had a famous movie come out on my birthday. Like the day I was born was the day this movie was released, and it's called Lean on Me with Morgan Freeman. And
I love that movie.
Oh my, that movie came out the day I was born, so that's how old I am. And Morgan Freeman still looked old in that movie. He's looked old ever since he was born. Hold on.
Damn, you're not that old, dude.
I know.
You're making me feel old. I'm same age as you.
Yeah, but you don't look 36. You look younger.
You see this gray hair in my beard and shit?
No.
Look at neither of you look your age, so don't.
No, neither of you look your age. Neither.
Yeah, I don't look 36, but I am 36. But again, Cody doesn't look 36. I thought he was like in his 20s. So that means that he's eating well. He's eating well. He looks great. So it's the age is definitely not showing. Let's move on because I know nobody really cares about that.
Liv and Raquel.
Raquel.
Can we skip this one?
I can for reasons I cannot skip this one, man.
I'm just kidding. I'm just saying, like, for my
I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful because Xavier follows me on Twitter.
Yeah.
And I ain't trying to get cussed out in the DMs.
Honest, all facts aside, I'll give you Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston goats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Goats. Like goats.
I agree.
War Raiders in their time, great dude, like great. I just don't feel like WWE has done what they need to with them sometimes.
Nope.
Like over their run, totally.
Yeah, I'm honestly, I totally forgot that they still had the belt. No offense. Me personally don't like heel.
Hey, Melody.
I don't like heel Xavier and Kofi. That's just me. That's why sometimes I just would rather just act like they're not on the screen, because that's one of those people that I just felt like they just didn't ever have to go heel. I felt like they would have stayed. They were great as face. So that's just me.
On the contrary for me.
Got it?
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
Trell.
We hit the Cash App.
You're a little quiet in the corner. What do you
Trell, what's going on? You looking like your dog just died. What's up, bro?
No, you're looking like he's falling asleep.
No, I was just listening.
Asked you listening? That looked like you were falling asleep. You were like,
remember how his screen froze at one time when he had
Stephen Hawkins.
The Stephen Hawkins? Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I shouldn't be laughing. Oh heck.
I'm a double back a bit because I didn't give the prediction on that one. I got Liv and Raquel winning because I think that match makes the way up until last week. Now it makes sense why they did it, because Bayley's been acting weird. So I think she's gonna crash out on Lyra at WrestleMania, and they're gonna lose the tag team titles, which will set up Liv and Raquel to take on the Meta Girls, because the Meta Girls are going to be in a tag team fatal 4-way at Stand and Deliver, and the winners of that are going to challenge the women's tag team champions. So I think in the end, we're gonna get the Meta Girls winning the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, which
I like
that can set up a whole chain of reaction with the Big Three theory at a later time, possibly. This one, I'm just gonna go with the New Day. Off the bat, I think they would be as heels. As heels, I think they would bring more flair and more eyes to the tag team championships. Because I mean, it's not the War Raiders' fault that they haven't been booked on television, and it's a good story for them because they both had almost career-ending neck injuries and stuff like that. So they came back, won the championships, have a nice, thank you for your service title run. But I think the New Day is going to win that because it's the New Day. I don't have them as the GOATs though.
Oh.
I kind of have the Usos over the New Day because even though yes, the New Day has had more title reigns, the Usos had a historic title reign that hasn't been seen in years. And if my memory serves me correctly, they beat the New Day to surpass them as the longest reigning tag team champions in the modern era. So I think that accomplishment in itself kind of puts them over the New Day. But the feud between the New Day and Usos is legendary. That should be on the next. They should be on the next episode of Rivals for in my opinion. But yeah, I got the New Day winning. Sorry for the long-winded answer.
I got New Day winning as well.
I do
good night.
too.
Good night, Lee, and I love you.
Good night. Good night, Mrs. Cash.
Whoa. That's my daughter. My daughter, not the wife. That's the daughter.
That's Chrissy.
Mrs. Cash.
Leanna, if you're watching, you can come in here if you need to. She won't. She's shy.
She's shy. Leave her alone.
It's gonna be one of those days. She's like, "Oh, you're dad? Watch this."
Yeah, right. They've been on the show before.
Mm-hmm.
Before all this was like what it is now. 463 live viewers. Wow, that is.
Thank y'all for watching.
16 of them are coming from my YouTube channel.
Sorry,
Ballers and Briefs, and then Sports for You. Yeah, no, this is definitely lit, man. This is definitely lit.
Both went down.
Shut up! You're lying.
Yeah, 109 and 90. Moral victory for me.
Damn you, Chicago. Damn you, Chicago. I picked the New Day. I agree with Trell. I feel like these tag titles need a better run. They need someone that's going to do something with them, give them a little more shine, and the New Day will do that.
Yeah, I got New Day winning. They need
New
it.
Day.
I got New Day winning. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. Hold on. Let me see what we got here. Hold on. Let me drop Angel.
It's your boys, the New Day.
I am a boy. Well, let's get into this match because I am interested to hear what everyone wants to discuss about this, and that's Gunther versus main event Jey Uso. Now, this, I'm gonna just flat out say it. I want Jey to win, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna happen. But again, I want Jey to win.
Cody, what are the odds?
Jay's minus 600. So he's a pretty good overwhelming favorite. Gunther is plus 350 underdog.
Again,
It's a little early, but we gotta put our ones up. The tribal chief is in the building.
So tomorrow at around 9:30.
Shout out to the Midwest Tribal Chief.
Shout out to him. I will be on his show tomorrow.
Hey!
So I want to give a big salute to him.
Yes.
So I won't be on Marks with Mikes tomorrow. I'll be with Devin, the Tribal Chief, but definitely tune in to either show. And if there's Marks with Mikes is still on, I'm heading over there after I'm done. But like I said, I got main event Jey Uso winning this. I feel it's time to pull the trigger. But the moment that they do, just know that you guys who wanted to yeet with Jay, don't turn on him in the next 6 months.
For the ones that were sitting there talking all that shit, don't be sitting there trying to celebrate. I'm just saying.
Yeah, exactly.
There's some fake ass fans that I got to call out because there are people who are saying, "Oh, Jay's horrible at this, Jay's horrible at that, this, that, and the third." And there was a dude who said, "Oh, Jay's promo was horrible. I can't believe that they're pushing this guy." Then when I called him out for it on Twitter, he said, "Yeah, well, me and my wife and kids were yeeting in the crowd, but I just still don't think he deserves it." Then why the fuck were you yeeting in the? These fans, this is when I realized yeah, yeet. They just want to be part of the spectacle.
They really do.
It's just like Daniel Bryan, yes chant 10 years ago, same people, same story. I mean, it's the same thing.
Technically,
this is why you say people are fickle.
Technically, if you want to be honest, Cody, you're on to something. And I'll even do you one better. This is Cody's story again. Jey Uso is chasing a championship that his father never won.
Yeah.
So now he has to finish the story.
I didn't even think about it like that.
No, Ricky was the Intercontinental champion before, didn't he?
We're not talking about Intercontinental champion. We're talking about the World Heavyweight champion.
He's the World Heavyweight champion. Wrong championship, sir.
I was like,
yeah, because I think one of the first battles they had, it was for the Intercontinental champion. Never mind. My bad.
We interrupt this program to bring you another comment that was given to us gracefully by Lena. Gunther crushed Jimmy, turning Jay's mission into something personal. Now, it's not just a match, it's vengeance. With his brother's pain fueling him, Jay channels that rocky spirit to rise and overcome. Yeet.
Look, I'm gonna play off of that.
Voiceover acting.
He does. He really does. The fact that Jimmy was violated in the way that he was. If Jey Uso does not draw any kind of blood, I'll be angry. I'm gonna be angry. As an older sibling, if I watch someone brutally almost murder either my brother or sister, I'm out for blood. I'm out for blood. That's what I'm saying. I'm out for blood.
Cut him open.
Oh, Jay's gonna be a savage.
Whether I want Jay to win
from him.
I want Jay to win. My pick is Jay. But even if he doesn't win, I still need him to be so physical that he cuts that man. That man, I want his face to literally be instead of him being so confident, you need to see the doubt in his face, like he did with Damian. Mm-hmm. How he was doubting himself with Damian. That's exactly what we need to see in this match.
I need his face to go like Drew McIntyre's from Hell in a Cell.
Yep. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I need.
Like, you're gonna book this man to lose, make him go out a fucking savage legend.
I think Jay wins. I think that this could be 50-50 booking until Jay walks out on to the ramp or wherever he comes in, wherever his entrance is. He gets the champions type entrance. The Allegiant is going to explode.
Oh, absolutely! Everyone's going to
come off. And if this couldn't happen any better of a place that's full of shows like Vegas, this entrance is going to be something. And I feel like if Triple H at this point was like, okay, this is gonna be 50-50, Gunther I might decide to make him win it. Jey Uso walks out, he's gonna be like, hell yeah, fuck this. We're making the call right now. We're making the call. Jay, book it. Jay's winning right now. We're making it on the fly. I feel like that's just how overwhelming the pop will be. Now, to Dallas's point, everybody that just said that you wanted Jay and you're tired of him at this point, don't go doing that shit.
Yeah, don't go.
Just be happy with something and not let the lackluster run off the brand new shiny toy. Because they always say, "Oh, baby faces are only better if they ever chase a title."
No,
I get it. I get that sentiment, but I think Jay is just enough of what people said he's bad at, like his promos and stuff. He's just still learning enough to where like it doesn't seem like he's overwhelming. Now, 10 minutes of yeeting, okay, maybe some people might get tired of that, but
except when you're the audience, you don't get tired of it, but when you watch it, it does get a little bit tiring.
I don't. I'm sitting there doing it the whole damn time. I'm like, yo,
I was there.
No. But see, the thing is, when me and Nessa were in Ohio for Raw, like when we were yeeting, it feels different, man. Like when you're in the audience than versus when you're in the TV when you're watching it.
Let me just put it like this: my 1-year-old godson sits there and automatically knows when he hears Jey Uso's music, he's
my daughter's the same way.
He's won. He's won. He's yeeting. He already knows.
And I think that's amazing. I'm not saying that it's tiring. It's just that, dude, my hands start hurting.
I end up just with one arm. Like,
switch.
I
love watching Michael Cole and Pat McAfee too. Like that, I feel like they are genuinely having a good time.
Oh my god, Michael Cole, bro, he needs to learn. He really needs to learn.
He's just that one white guy with no rhythm.
He's Mark. He's rocking.
He's that one white dude that you bring to the barbecues.
Yeah, but I agree with Angel. Yeeting in live and in person, it's unreal because I was there for the Netflix premiere when that dude came out with the when they first started doing the drone. The drone was flying everywhere. The dude's on the table with Travis Scott. I was like, this shit is crazy. We're just leading the light. The lights are going off. The yeeting. It's a moment. It kind of now I see how the fans were when the whole Yes movement was going on. That's something similar to that. As a fan, it's like, oh, this is insane.
Art or something.
Also, news came out that WWE has officially made Jay versus Gunther the first match of the opening night one.
Oh, okay, I knew it. I'm not surprised.
Makes sense.
I'm glad.
Set the crowd
because the women are gonna be in a co-main event.
He's gonna start the crowd up.
Why not make the
so that means he's gonna win.
Yeah, why not make it hot for the first time, like for the first bit, and then keep going with the others?
He's gonna win.
He's
gonna win.
Oh my god!
Oh, and I have vertigo.
Wrong question.
Oh my god!
That is hilarious.
That is
hilarious. I have vertigo, so
that's
a vision. That's spot on. That is
not a vision I need.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Let's talk about.
That's probably not right. I might look like it, but that's not correct.
You're from Houston. You got it.
He should.
It's not you though.
Yeah.
He said
just him.
Cole.
He's
Michael
one of those
Cole.
type of white guys that with no window.
He's talking about me. Because people do call
Michael Cole.
Hey, Cody only heard white guy and say, wait a minute.
No, I just called Cole. Because people say that. They say that on
Yeah, but we're talking. I think he meant like
Michael Cole.
I know what he meant. My bad, Hezekiah. Yeah, you're right. I get it.
Also, I need Jay to spear the living smokes out of Gunther.
Well, if he wants to spear him, he better take some tips from Braun Breaker.
Okay, that's a question.
I don't think Jay has the frame as Braun Breaker to destroy Gunther, but he's gonna hit about 3 or 4 of them.
But he has like speared people.
Cody, what did you want to say?
I was just gonna add, like, you guys are basically the wrestling gurus here. I mean, you guys sit here and talk about it ad nauseum like every week. And this is something, since I'm not privy to everything. So like I was going to say is, do you guys as a show, as a collective here, Do you guys approve of the Jey Uso spear, or is the Jey Uso spear an equivalent to assuming a Jey Uso super kick, like kind of just watered down version of it?
Not approve the spear.
I could take this one. I could take this one. So
Go ahead, Dallas.
it's when we talk about, because I'm not trying to be overly critical here,
and I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm actually really like.
You sound curious, yeah.
Okay, so here's the way I put it. So if Jey Uso does a spear, I feel like he's pulling a Cody and taking part of Roman's moveset and putting it in his arsenal. That's just the way that it is. It's a spear. I mean, he does it the best way he can. He executes it the best way he can. Roman's obviously has a little bit more finesse. Jay's just looks a little bit more fluid, but just not as clean, if I could. But this is also coming from a guy who has never performed in a wrestling ring, so I'm not, privy to the idea of criticizing the form of how something looks. But from the naked eye of someone watching, I mean, it's a spear. That's the best way that I could put it. This is the same thing with Edge's spear versus Rhino's gore. There's a big difference. Very big difference, to the point where if you've ever watched a match with Rhino, nobody's ever kicked out of the gore.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Nobody has ever kicked out of the gore.
Because that was his finisher. It's not a signature or a transitional move. That's basically what I was trying to get to.
And here's another thing. I'll do you one better. Who is the master of the DDT? Jake the Snake Roberts. How many people have we seen use a DDT as a transition?
Oh my God, for years.
So many.
They're
still continuing.
It's still continuing. It's going to continue. There's super kicks, DDTs, Canadian Destroyer,
the Dominick Destroyer,
the Panama Sunrise. Yep. Yeah.
When Petey Williams introduced the Canadian Destroyer, because that's the first person who I saw use it in TNA, you did not get up from that move.
Yeah.
No.
When he hit that, it's over. With wrestling now, everybody uses it. I mean, Bad Bunny used it. Penta uses it on a regular. I saw Dustin Rhodes use it in AEW. I actually just put a clip up. I actually just put an edit up with Meechin. She used it from the top rope on Matt Riddle.
Okay, so here's the question then. When we're talking about that, their finishers back in the day, they hit their finisher, no one moving. Now, do you feel like their finishers, they're not finishers anymore? Everyone's kicking out, is being overly used.
I mean, they're not transition.
There are some, like, I'll give you an example. Baron Corbin's End of Days. Nobody kicked out of it. Right?
Okay.
Then he stopped using it.
When Drew McIntyre kicked out of it, that was a WrestleMania moment because nobody kicks out of that shit. And the value of that move didn't go down. It's if people are overusing it, and I mean overusing it, like the Young Bucks with the super kicks, the Usos with the super kicks, then maybe so. But there's a big difference when Jey Uso hits a super kick versus when Shawn Michaels lands sweet chin music. People still kicked out of sweet chin music, but there was a sign of authenticity, a stamp on it that made it's not a super kick, it's sweet chin music, because when Shawn Michaels hits that shit, when he performs it, it's sweet chin music on the button. You don't get up unless you got to be cream of the crop to kick out of it, which is why him and Undertaker is recognized as the greatest WrestleMania match of all time. Some people disagree. I don't. Some people have, like, we had Marty McFly on here, Marty McFlyer than you. He said his greatest WrestleMania match of all time was Stone Cold and Bret Hart. There's no problem with that. I have no issue with that. Some people said The Rock and Hulk Hogan. Doesn't matter. It's all about what you think and your opinion.
Cash her up.
That wasn't
Me and Cody had such a great conversation. I don't want to derail it.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry,
Cody.
I didn't mean to get you off topic.
No,
No, I think that was a great question.
It was just a serious question.
No, that was a nice question.
This is Humble Rose podcast. They don't go by this. They are the script.
Let them know, Trell.
WrestleMania 41. Roman Reigns closes it, bookending the night with bloodline dominance. From the first bell to the final moment, the family rises strong.
Hey man, you can be the new Mufasa.
You know,
Sarabi and I didn't see you at the...
she's talking about Jey Uso, kicking it off, bloodline dominance.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and get into that. Let's get into this. Let's get into this triple threat. Where are we at?
I got you. I got it right here.
Nice. Oh, so pretty. I love it.
Let's get into this.
Man,
bloodline dominance.
Where do we want to go with this? Because at this point now,
we begin.
We gotta like just be completely honest. Everybody ain't gonna be picking the same person on this panel.
Nope.
Welcome back, sir.
Hi, John.
Right on time.
Maybe.
What?
Listen.
No, I don't think
telling
so.
you, everybody on this
Everyone's
panel.
gonna have their own opinion on this one.
So am I clear?
Go for it.
Am I clear that it's true that as we predicted on Sports4u Wrestling, that I predicted on Sports4u Wrestling that Jay and Gunther are leading off WrestleMania?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, we all talked about that was more likely was going to happen, but yeah,
they're opening night one.
It has been confirmed.
Yeah, why you gonna random my parade like that, dog?
Have your day, sir. Have your parade.
I did say you did say it.
Yes.
OTC, where you been at?
Yo, is OTC?
I'm right
is
here.
OTC here?
OTC,
Yeah.
is disappeared.
That's you, Trell. OTC.
Hey, so I'm telling you, this is my pick, and I'm just gonna stand on this. That's my pick.
I agree.
But
yeah, so do I.
Unless Rollins, unless Paul Heyman betrays Punk and Roman and aligns with Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
I got Punk.
I got Punk.
Cody, I want to hear what's the bet on this? What's the percentage?
Ooh, yeah, what is the money line?
Who do you think? Because that's my question. Who do you think and what's the bet?
Well, two different places, two different sets of odds. But the the favorite in the odds have CM Punk in one place minus 300 and another place minus 200. And then one place Seth Rollins plus 175. And then in the other place on Bet US, which is I think where our guy KC does his equivalency with, Seth Rollins minus 125. So that's only $75 separates him and CM Punk on Bet US. So, and then of course the Tribal Chief is sitting down here at plus 200, and then in both spots. So I personally would love to see Roman Reigns win, but I have this dirty ass feeling down deep inside of me that Seth Rollins wins this match. I just feel like this Paul Heyman
this
thing
chick
is looming cloud is just too strong right now. I just feel like
says.
So.
Sorry.
Kev gave us his vote.
His vote, yeah.
Trell, go for it.
Yep, go.
I got CM Punk winning for this reason. Punk won the first match against Rollins at the Netflix premiere. With the help of Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins got the second win. The win in the second match in Madison Square Garden. I think Punk is gonna pin Seth to pretty much possibly close this chapter with him and Rollins. which will open the door for Roman and Seth to close their chapter at a later time, because Roman with the chair on Monday, that chair shot came full circle when he broke up the Shield. So I think that feud has to end in a match where there's a chair involved. Like that has to be the payoff. That chapter has to be done eventually. So I got Punk winning the triple threat. I don't know if Paul Heyman's going to get involved or not, but I think maybe some other outside forces, maybe a certain spokesperson for the new Rock merchandise that's been going around. I think he might.
If he even dares to make even a little appearance during that match, I'm going to lose it.
And it's going to be affecting Roman Reigns, which will set up another possibly playing the seeds for next year's WrestleMania in New Orleans, which I'm still hoping. But I got Punk winning for sure to close that chapter with him and Rollins, so Roman and Rollins can finish theirs.
Yeah, because theirs needs to be.
You saw what Seth was wearing, right? He was in a black vest.
Oh yeah, the Rock, the Hollywood Rock outfit.
I didn't think it was a Hollywood Rock outfit. I felt it looked very, very, very like his kind of floppy Shield vest.
Yeah,
even though it was satin leather, it was very floppy Shield vest. So
yeah, and those two are 2-2 when it comes to chair shots.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We interrupt this program. CM Punk pins Seth Rollins in his first WrestleMania main event. No title needed, just legacy, redemption, and Punk's moment carved into history. A win like that sets the tone for a new era. But not only is this a new era, this is something that is gift wrapped in society from the Second City Saint from the depths of Chicago, burdened through a background of a city that was buried underwater with another glistening on top, like a chiseled god out of stone made to fight against the Olympians. And because of it, we are subject to torture, we are subject to philosophy, we are subject to change.
I'm all like, wait a minute, she didn't write off that. I just realized, he ad-libbed. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Now he's just showing off now.
I mean, he's got to, especially if we're gonna. Doing this.
This man gonna make money.
We'll see. We'll talk.
When he smokes McMahon, he's gonna get a job as a voiceover somewhere, and it's gonna be on.
Jonathan, what's your prediction? Not Jodeci.
I think it'd be really. It'd be real.
Why?
It'd be real. I can't help it, man. I mean, look, I went viral. Last time I said something about Jodeci, it went viral.
That's what this is your fault.
I just wonder if he KC, JoJo, Dalvin, or Devontae. That's just what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm clipping that. I'm clipping it.
Boy,
but it'd be really bad taste of me to pick somebody knowing I'm going to be wearing CM Punk gear on Saturday.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
I'm going with the Second City Saint. But man, I don't think Roman gets pinned. I think Seth gets pinned, and the crash out continues for the architect, the visionary, the revolutionary, Mr. Seth freaking Rollins. I got CM Punk with the W. And Roman, get rid of that Raiders crap.
Let him know.
Tell him when you go to the show. When you go
Let
to
him know.
the show.
Let him know.
Yeah, I dare you to do that.
I dare you.
I dare you to walk up to the Tribal Chief. I dare you to walk up to the Tribal Chief.
Because there's going to be I guarantee everyone's going to be just steamrolling towards McAfee's set once the doors open, because they want to be front and center at 9:15 when he comes on McAfee's show. By the way,
if I didn't have to meet Raquel, I would have been in that line.
Yeah, but me and the homie Keith were gonna be there. We're gonna hold it down, check out the OTC. By the way,
Nessa?
Bianca's gonna be on Nightcap tonight, Trell. So
yeah, I ain't about Nightcap. I got plenty to catch.
Right? Oh, that's gonna be fun for you on Sunday. Anyway, my prediction is CM Punk. I want CM Punk to win, just because this is his WrestleMania moment, and that's my pick. But like I said on Queen's Takeover, I feel like this match is gonna end up being Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. This is how they're gonna end it at this match. I don't think it's gonna go any further from here. I feel like they're gonna pretty much be so stuck on each other that Seth might acknowledge Punk, but I feel like Roman and Seth are gonna be, especially after what just happened with the chair hit again, they're gonna just be glued onto each other, that they're gonna want to murder each other, that CM Punk is gonna swoop in and take the victory. Now, if it continues after this, I mean, I don't know. Trell can be right where they finish with a chair match.
With a chair match.
It hasn't been done in decades. It hasn't been done in years.
But I think the focus is going to be, and what it has been, is this long story of Roman and Seth. And it's going to come to an end.
Cash?
I already said Punk. Like I said,
I'm the only one that disagrees. That's fine. I'll be that guy.
And I agree too with all y'all. Punk is definitely winning because I feel like this chapter needs to end with Seth, and then Roman and Seth need to focus on each other.
Yep.
I don't say it ends at WrestleMania. I feel like it's probably gonna end. Oh my god, dare I say, probably SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
And drag it out.
What?
Yeah.
But you can be right. You can be right. If it doesn't end WrestleMania, and they're gonna pretty much blame each other if CM Punk wins. You cost me the match. You cost me the match. Like, and then Paul Heyman somehow is involved. Like, it's gonna be.
It could end before SummerSlam.
If
he don't they have another company outside the country?
If he ends up with Seth Rollins, I don't.
He won't.
Speech.
Shout out to the World Elite Podcast. Welcome to the show. Good to see you guys here. Let's get to it because we got to wrap this up shortly.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Who else? Oh, this.
So you're gonna do the other one last?
What was the next?
No, it's not up there. But the other triple threat match.
Oh yeah.
Again, Bianca, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley.
All right, so
let's rapid fire this one.
All right, so y'all know. Let's just make this one quick. Bianca.
Io.
Bianca.
John.
Cody. Oh,
Io.
Jonathan.
Io.
Personally, it's going to be Bianca, but I want Mommy to win.
The only one. Okay.
I think it's going to be Bianca, but I think I want Rhea to win. I just would rather see the belt on her than the other two.
Anyways.
She's not a...
Goodbye, Cody.
Well,
Trell?
if we're going to put the belt on...
I'm joking. Cody, I'm joking.
Go ahead, Trell. Because come on, Trell.
Yo.
All right. Let's move on to this one because
we got a lot to talk about on that one.
Let's fucking go.
Bianca Belair and Redacted.
OTC. I don't know about all that, but all I gotta say is, it's either gonna be Io or Bianca. I feel like
I saw this on John's show last night. Somebody called Rhea Ripley Trevor Lawrence
In a bikini.
In a bikini, and I wanted to go.
Shout out to
Go jump off a bridge.
Oh my
Layla.
god. No, but I think that Rhea honestly doesn't deserve this title only because I feel like she should go on a character development because man, does she need one.
You know, taking accountability would be a character development for her.
Exactly.
Sure would. It sure would.
And she needs to. All right, anyways, let's go to the other. Oh, wait, before we continue.
Oh God. No, because here's the thing.
Like a new drinking game.
I know, right?
You don't have to do the voice, just like read it in your normal voice.
WrestleMania. Dakota turns on Io, a serpent returning to its nature. Betrayal fuels her hunger for the title, turning their rivalry into a battle of destiny. Cena's heel turn isn't just a match, it's his path to a 17th title. This could set up a legendary retirement match with Orton, where Randy wins his 15th and sends Cena off.
All right, now that she talked about it, let's get into that match.
For if you've been living under a rock, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about Cody Rhodes and John Cena. Let's get to this.
You know, I said something similar. I said something similar to on the Queen's pod about having a match with Cena and Orton. My pick is Cena winning.
Bless you.
He's gonna get that 17 because now I want to see him defend and us get those, matches between him and Punk, him and Randy, and Penta.
Hey, why not?
Just for him to defend. Whether
Seriously.
he holds it for long or not, I feel like he is getting that 17 on the biggest stage of them all.
Wait, what?
Bless you.
Because of what?
No way. No chance. No chance.
What is that?
He's
what?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Huh?
Oh.
Oh, I don't think so.
Come on, man, that's garbage.
Who is this?
Who is that?
Hello.
Hold on.
It's not
Did
from
Diamond B make a
Fuck
burner
would
account?
you do something like that?
not from me. It's not a link, so it's not from my side.
It's probably
Hello.
from our side, but I mean, that would be awesome, but I doubt
Nah.
let's
Let's not.
that happens.
Let's not jump the guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what. Now listen, this is funny because it's not. I've heard some outlandish things, and this is not the most outlandish thing that I've heard.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not.
I will tell you the most outlandish thing that I heard. And I don't talk to this guy no more.
Oh.
Because I just borderline don't think he watches wrestling. But he was like, don't be surprised Jey Uso joins the Wyatt Six.
Huh?
And I looked at him and I said,
are you fucking dumb?
That's okay.
Like-
Yeah. Wow.
What?
why?
That makes no sense whatsoever.
There are certain people you just can't talk wrestling with. And like, you gotta know when to bow out. Hey, listen, all I'm gonna say is this. I've asked Cody Rhodes to follow me on Twitter. I asked Cody Rhodes to follow me on Twitter.
John Cena follows me on Twitter.
Follows me on Twitter.
John Cena followed me on Twitter.
Team
Still
Cena.
haven't gotten that follow yet.
I think he followed the brand on Twitter too, if I'm not mistaken.
Listen. Cody Rhodes, Lana Rhodes, Dustin Rhodes, Backward Rhodes, Cracked Rhodes, Yellow Brick Rhodes. It don't matter. Cena in 5.
Oh my god. Oh.
Hey, listen.
God bless Shannon Sharp.
Listen, Cena followed me, bro. Team Cena. I don't care. Like, I mean, if any Cody Rhodes fans got a problem, I mean, we could scrap. We could do whatever you want to do. Like,
Come get it.
Yeah, bro. The GOAT is winning number 17, bro. The GOAT of the PG era. Cena in 5. And when I say 5, I mean 5 moves of doom. I don't give a fuck.
You better at least have 7.
He gonna have at least like 25. Cena pulling out the prototype arsenal for this.
Let's hear from the panel on the bottom. Let's start with Trell. Go ahead.
I mean, he's been saying it already.
The moment he turned heel, I said it on the show. Then I'm gonna say it now. That man's getting 17. Like he's gonna. I don't know if he's gonna go the whole year as WWE champion with the schedule he has. Even though supposedly he's gonna have a full-time schedule throughout the year, but so far he hasn't had a full-time schedule. But I got him winning the championship. I don't know who's gonna beat him. It would be dope to see Randy Orton be the one that beat him in December, because that's when he's retiring in the month of December. So to have Randy Orton be the last one to cap off their rivalry that they had back in the day, that would be an awesome moment in itself. So I got John Cena winning.
Plus,
Go ahead, Angel.
Plus, Randy did say that he wanted 15.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get it off of John.
Mm-hmm. He said he wanted 15. It doesn't matter if it was Cody. It doesn't matter
There's
if
only
it was
one.
Roman. He wanted 15.
There's only one guy that's not going to get a shot at Cena, and that's going to be Roman Reigns.
He don't need it.
He doesn't.
Jonathan.
And Roman is not going to get booked to lose against John Cena.
This is true.
All right. That would be so good, actually. That would be so good.
Do you see my point?
It would.
Do you see my point?
It would be so
But
good.
Orton would lose, though.
I don't know.
Cena's not going to have the title for a month.
I mean, all I know
Y'all
is
keep
right
saying
now,
that he has all the time in the world to, do this.
and also
to win the title. What if he loses it right away? He could gain it and lose it, and then go after the IC title.
IC.
Nah.
He's never won the IC title.
He's never won the IC title.
I don't think he cares for the IC title, to be honest with you.
Would
No,
make him.
I think he cares about all titles, but just like right now.
Would
he's
that
more
make him?
focused on
I think that would make him a triple crown or grand slam. I'm not sure.
Grand slam. It'd be a grand slam.
Grand
Grand
Slam.
slam.
He's been a tag champion.
That wouldn't be
He's
such a
already been
bad
tag
match for Backlash, because
But he
I
would
mean,
lose, though.
Randy's the poster, and also they were saying that Cena is gonna be in SmackDown most of the time after WrestleMania.
So
yeah, he's
let me
definitely
just
winning.
let me just say this, man. I think Cena's gonna win, but I there's just a couple of things I just want to see.
Rock.
I want to see Cena do something that he has never done before, and if it's his farewell tour, start going places that you normally wouldn't see Cena at. To have Cena take Cena versus Trick Williams at NXT. Okay.
Good.
Give me John Cena versus Joe Hendry in TNA.
There you go. There you go.
Because
Don't do it.
that would set the world on fire. But it just make it like a promotional match, if Cena's the champ, or even if he's not. I just want to see him in TNA against Joe Hendry.
That'd be a good match.
I just think it was it's just ridiculous, man. That's all I got to say. Personally, how I feel, I think Cena's winning number 17. I don't care if Ric Flair shows up. I don't care if they fucking dig up Bobby the Brain Heated. Cena's
not do that.
Cena's taking it all, man.
I mean, as the Jonathan, I was trying to ask you earlier, as the John Cena fan here, go for it.
We're all not perfect.
I'm not wearing the man's shirt for. I'm not wearing the man's shirt for a reason. That dude's coming out with number 17.
He's coming out with 17. I don't.
Yeah.
Banner number 17 will be hung. Championship number 17 will be hung.
And that should hurt John again, because where is Cena from, John?
Well, that's the only. I mean, like you just said, nobody's perfect.
He's from Massachusetts.
Beantown.
You clearly said it. You said it. Nobody's perfect. So, I mean, we all have our flaws. I mean, we all got our flaws.
Family. He's gonna call it family.
A familia.
So is New Edition. They're the only two good things that came out of Boston was New Edition and John Cena. After Celtics, I'm not a fan.
Oh, I mean Mercedes too.
And okay, 3. And yeah, but yeah. Orange juice, apple juice, Jamba juice, Beetlejuice. Cena in 5.
Cody, give us your take and the percent, please.
Really? In my soul, John Cena beats Cody Rhodes.
I'm clipping that shit for real.
That's going viral.
The crowd is here. It's about to blow because John Cena wins over Cody Rhodes. There we go. There you go. 17.
Clipping that whole thing.
Yep, there you go.
Yes.
That's good.
Whoa.
when he pins him, the crowd will scream out slow. No.
And my daughter says that Cody's losing to John Cena again. No.
I'm crashing now on the internet.
Oh my God!
He took it all away. He took it all away. He broke his freedom.
No, watch this song. Damn you!
He took my name.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Humble Roses karaoke edition.
We are so dysfunctional right now.
I told John, I tell Trell this every time. Sorry, Dallas, that you've never been a part into the chaos that I cause when I come into someone else's podcast.
Oh no, this is perfect.
Welcome.
You need this kind of chaos.
You and Nessa should be siblings.
Sir, welcome to the chaos that we bring together.
You want to talk about chaos?
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
I believe
Is he
in
done?
Dallas.
Is he done? Is he done?
From
Cleveland to Baltimore.
Is he done?
Captain, no!
Is it done?
Yes, Angel.
Cena is the betting
I'm so
favorite.
sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I am a fucking
Cena-
crash out for that.
John Cena is the favorite.
It's a betting favorite. Yeah, minus 200. So this
Knock my
this is
headphones
nothing I
off.
would even mess with.
No, you're
Don't
good.
waste your time on this one.
I believe in Dallas Cash. There. All right. Anyways, Lena had a one. Not Dallas.
Cash Hendrick.
It would only be better if Dallas had he had a blonde
Dallas
wig or something he could stick on his head and just
Oh,
be
a
like,
blonde one. Yes.
Don't give me any ideas.
or
Do
you
not
dye
give
your
me-
hair blonde, just
No.
like Cisco blonde, you know what I mean? And like
You gotta remind me of Dave Chappelle when he dressed up as a white man.
Hey, don't tell me that because I will Amazon him a blonde wig.
Yeah. Don't give us
that'd be
ideas.
funny.
Don't give us
Cash,
ideas because we could make some stuff happen.
If y'all end up in a week or two and y'all come on this show and see this man with a blonde wig, it's Cody's fault.
No, it's
I hate you so much,
Randy
Cash.
Ver-
Anyways.
Oh,
Randy versus
Solo?
Solo.
yeah, just like give Solo something to do.
Possibly,
Solo
but
something to do.
Orton's
Crazy.
Orton's
What about
more
Alex
interested in
Trebek?
cream pie and his wife, so I don't think he really cares.
That's
if
a
he gets
direct
arrested.
quote. That's a direct quote.
Hold
That's a
up.
direct quote.
Hold up. Where is it? Where is it? Where?
Hey, yo!
I mean, that quote or the Karrion Kross, I get to wake up naked to Scarlet.
Oh, that was
day.
so
Quote,
good.
Which
That
one's
was
I mean,
so
they're
good.
both pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
You what? I'm tired of these people flexing about their wives.
Listen, Karrion Kross gonna wake up to Scarlet and be like,
I need it more than anything that you can ever imagine.
The power.
I don't need to win championships. I get to wake up naked next to Scarlet every day.
Yeah, I mean, he ain't
that's a
wrong.
win. That's a win right there.
In my book,
That is a win.
championship material.
Speaking of cream pie and their wife, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Humble Roses podcast.
Oh my god!
We want to thank.
Hey,
Sports
yo!
For You.
Wait, is that all the matches?
I think so.
Yeah. No, that's everybody.
We want to thank Cody. We want to thank Cody for coming by. Cody, go ahead and plug in some of your stuff. Promote what you got to promote.
So I mean, I'm specifically do fantasy sports, DFS, and Nessa's been a party to the show. She's come in, won fantasy football. I know she gets deep into it during the season. Yeah, shout out to her for the merch, buying merch, taking merch from us, and then Trell and John, new part of the family in the house right there. So I'll drop the links in the chat, so anybody wants to check us out, or we're on all the socials. So I appreciate you guys letting me be party.
Thank you for coming in.
This was fun.
Yeah, you're always welcome back.
Always welcome.
Yeah, always welcome.
Sports for You. Want to thank you guys for coming, but you guys are CCN.
Of course.
So yeah, make sure you follow that link for Ballers and Briefs.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Follow everything.
All of them. Twitch, YouTube,
Twitch,
all of them.
YouTube.
Rico, we gotta have you on the show. Rico, we gotta have you on the show one time
Absolutely.
too.
Ringside Mafia. Shout out to the Ringside Mafia.
Yeah, and shout out for Cody for tagging me in his on-screen battle he's been having with Nessa, because pretty much getting me and Angel involved. This shit was actually fun. It was like really highly entertaining.
I just had to do it. I mean, it was
Let's
like,
go, Angel.
No, this was good.
Going, so
No, this was fun, but it's just that y'all literally just involved me. You just at me, and I was like, oh,
me and Angel just mind our own business in our own little world.
I thought I was supposed to. I thought y'all.
Rico, follow me on Twitter. I got you.
You're good. This was fun.
Yeah,
this was honestly.
Yes, follow everybody. Rico,
Yeah.
got you.
Yep.
So,
Cody, this is
live-
the end of our road to WrestleMania.
Live viewers, we got 529. So
Oh my goodness.
Good shit.
go.
Humble
Thank
Roses.
you.
Good shit, Humble Roses.
Thank
yes.
you.
So again, this was a group effort. Everybody contributed. We had a lot of people come over from Sports for You. A lot of people come over from Ballers and Briefs, and then our core audience, which is funny because there are so many people that Rico, whatever, type in what you do have, whatever you do have, just let me know real quick before we close this. But like, we have a lot of different people that just contribute. You know what I'm saying? Cody with Ballers and Briefs, they're following Sports for You. So it's really good when something like this comes together, in my opinion. That being said, okay, so on Facebook, my name is Dallas Cash. Just find me on Facebook and I got you. Let me say this. So night 1 of WrestleMania, just night 1, I will be live on Twitter doing a watch along for night 1. If for some reason I'm not, I'll let you guys know. But if you guys want to come kick it with me, watch WrestleMania on night 1, pull up. I'll be here. I don't know if the ladies will be here, but they don't have to. They don't have to be here. I don't care. But we'll all be here just basically watching WrestleMania if it is. That being said, though, I will announce one thing. So we're going to be doing a few more episodes this month. I have another interview to lock in, but figure I'd just say this, and nobody take this the wrong way, but I will be stepping away from the Humble Roses podcast for a good period of time. So I'd say about 3 to 4 weeks I won't be here. So the ladies will take over. Kev will be here. Anybody from any podcast or wherever that wants to join, starting in first week of May, all the way till the end, I won't be here.
Let's go.
So whatever fucked up things you guys want to concoct on the show, just don't get us canceled.
Please hit me up.
Oh, that's
I
a
will
bet.
send the link. We'll invite. You guys are always welcome.
Yeah, I got to get ready for some future plans, and I will say we do have something coming next Friday that I would like to introduce, but once it gets confirmed with TNA, we'll be up and running. I'm just going to leave that there. You do with that information what you want to. But this has been the Humble Roses podcast. I am Dallas Cash. We have Nessa, Angel Rose, John Watson, Trell, and Cody. Killer Cody. Put a bet on it, Cody. From Ballers and Briefs.
Official now, Cody.
Listen, man. Nice tease. Yeah, nah, you'll be surprised. We're doing some work, and I will say that July 20th will be a very interesting day on the Humble Roses podcast. That's all I'm gonna leave it at. I love you guys.
The month of June will be a good one too.
The month of June.
The month of June will also be very interesting, but I'm just gonna leave it there. This has been the